Yes, hello. Where's my game music? There it is. Just kidding. I don't have my headphones in. Damn, we had 91. 39 days. We've been here over a month. Over a month. Oh, what were we even doing? I forget. What are our specs looking like? Pretty good. I kind of want to work towards the empathy to talk to Florence. So, talk to Wyndolyn and Hector. This seemed like a good idea.
Here you are. You keep coming back. I can't. It is something of a surprise to me. I've wanted you for so long, even just to speak to you, and now I have it. Somehow it feels wrong. Like I'm going to lose it.
Never.
Surely, if you're lucky enough to get the thing you've always wanted, you cannot be lucky enough to keep it.
Did he always have the ice? I don't think he did. It would really mess you up if I just left now, huh? Why would you lose it? I'm having fun with you.
I would lose it if you left.
Why would I leave?
Oh, surely you would if you knew.
If I knew?
If you knew what I really was, you would leave and you'd be right to. Which is why you must never know. You must never see that. And I will content myself with this halfway openness.
Plot twist, he's just very insecure about his massive dong. Trap Dorian, amazing. I love Trap Dorian. Maybe we'll talk to him again.
I'm afraid of what you might think if you saw me. You're right. I am in the attic. The real me is in the attic.
Oh, so should we talk to you in the attic?
But we have something here. We could have something real. It would break my heart to think that all that could be lost in a single moment of laughing or pointing or even a disappointed cast to those beautiful eyes of yours.
I would never, Hector.
No, I couldn't bear it. And I won't. Come back to me here. Only here, do you understand? I'm going now. And where I go is only for me.
See, I want to go talk to him up there in the or technically on the same floor in the attic, but I don't want him to be like, oh no. I don't want to make him upset by it. Who else did I say? Wyndolyn. Talk to her in the bedroom, maybe? No? There we go.
Would you look at that?
Lucinda, I love you, but I am on a mission.
It's
Unless
that
you're
Lucinda
gonna love
Lavish.
me. Are you gonna love me?
What has she gotten herself into this time?
I'm here, ready and waiting.
Give me that smoke. You're a Lucinda loving?
Lucinda loving? Where did you come up with that?
It just seemed right.
That's it? You just found it inside of you? I guess I'm Lucinda loving?
That's right. Yeah, doesn't it feel good?
It doesn't make any sense, though. Loving isn't being lost or feeling bad about yourself or having an existential crisis.
I mean, it kind of can be.
How am I loving?
If you're a little toxic. You tried on all those other different Lucindas to impress me. You take yourself and your duty as a dateable character more seriously than anyone. That's kind of fair, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna be cheesy. You kept coming back for me.
I only kept coming back because I was supposed to.
I mean, you still did it.
Well, and I always hoped that you would ask about me.
I'm glad I did.
So am I. Thank you. I guess I didn't know about my own strength. I'll be honest. I didn't like any of those other Lucindas.
They were alright. I mean, the sexy ones were fun.
Yeah, they were alright. Had a little too much male gaze, if I'm being real with you.
That's fair.
Well, here comes the relationship then. I, Lucinda Loving, hereby declare I love you very, very much.
I love you right back.
Oh boy, getting sappy over here.
Yay!
Love you. So, I need to go off and figure some things out.
I weren't sure if we were gonna get it with her or not, because I felt like I was making incorrect decisions with her sometimes.
I won't be interrupting you anymore.
Oh.
But when the time is right, I'll be by your side.
Does that mean I have an object I can interact with now? See you around, Lucinda Loving. Well, Wyndolyn, I'm in love. Would you also like to be in love? See anything cool in what? Hello.
I'm looking out at the clouds right now.
Sorry
Sorry if that seemed rude. I'm just in my head right now. Do you
okay.
mind coming back some other time?
I guess.
I'd rather be alone right now.
But why are you sad? Lady, I got dating to do. Let's talk about it.
I'd rather not. Thanks.
Okay. Well. Shit. What else we got? You're also charmed. Artt is smart. We could try to talk to River, but she wasn't very open to us. Or ooh, Eddie and Volt also. And Koa, okay. Oh, we're a little early with Koa still, as well as River. He's renamed 13
You
separate
find the breaker
files.
box closed, looking almost abandoned.
And your folder of shit to do is at 61. Spawned 3 more forms. Oh my goodness. Chaos, Piku. I'm so sorry.
There is still a loneliness about it, though. The impression isn't lessened by the image of Eddie inside at the bar, twirling a cocktail glass in his hand.
Interesting. I thought for sure after yesterday you'd change your mind.
Why would I do that? I love you.
But here you are. Again.
Everything hurts and I slept forever, but I don't know. I had a lot of fun learning how to do stuff. At this point, I'm just sticking around to spite you now. I had fun.
Really? I find that hard to believe.
I'm excited to do more. After yesterday, I felt so...
Accomplished?
I might have said like a stone cold badass, but sure. No, it was really nice.
It's fulfilling, isn't it?
It's gonna be fun to pick those ones the next time, but I want to be more authentic.
Taking something that's falling apart and putting it back together again? No matter how damaged it is, there's always a fix that can hold it together.
Is that how you feel?
Hmm?
Is he gonna hate me being blunt? I want to be blunt. That's what I would. That's what I.
Everything gets damaged. Eventually.
Sure.
That's just how it is.
But that doesn't make it any less good. Kind of a dark worldview, bro. Now, if you ever want to, you could talk to me.
I'll keep that in mind.
You blushing.
Let's go. We need to fix that loose floorboard before you trip over it. Again.
True.
Eddie remains a semi-patient, semi-competent teacher, and you help as best you can. You notice he does not leave you alone this time. He won't admit it, but you can feel that he is concerned for your safety. There's a tiny bit of warmth peeking through that cold exterior.
I'm obsessed with him.
Almost done. Hand me the pliers. Whew. It's getting late. I can finish up this set myself. Why don't you go get some rest?
Bob! Where's my alert? I always see it pop up instantly, and then my alert takes a second. I'm gonna square up. Well, hi, Bob. How was your stream? And give you the satisfaction of saying I left early? No way.
Suit yourself.
Awful. Was it more shit matches like the ones before? Because I would be suffering if it were me.
It's fun to watch Eddie work. There's a real satisfaction in seeing just how dedicated he is, how skilled his hands are. But this time, there are sparks in the current.
Hell yeah.
By the time he's finishing up, he looks exhausted. With a heavy breath, he seals off the final wire and sets the pliers down.
Drink?
Wait, for real?
I never joke about drinks. Do you want a drink or not? Unless
You
you got something else you have to do.
It's finally happening. I knew I'd get you to like me now. Yes, please.
Calm down. It's just a drink.
I'm just being nice. Are you gonna make it?
I'll make it.
With not a wasted movement, Eddie puts together whiskey, egg white, lemon, and sugar into a shaker.
What did I agree to? And shit mistakes from you. That's fair though, because you were playing a new or whatever class to you, right?
Hey, try this. Whiskey sour.
Does a whiskey sour always have egg white in it? That sounds gross.
Well?
I feel like I feel like I was given this before. Was it from Volt? It does? Why? Yeah, this is what Volt made for me. This is perfect.
Of course it is.
Oh, yeah, it's
easy
Volt's.
to do what you've always done.
No?
Nothing more than...
Wait, why are you mad? Why are you mad? I told you it's good. I'm complimenting you. I just want you to love me. Helps get the drink nice and frothy.
You've done a decent job the last couple of days. More than decent, actually.
Thank you.
Thanks to you, I'm finally caught up on all the big power drains around here.
We did it all?
There's still a few things that need to be done, the day-to-day maintenance, but... yeah, you did it. Volt and the club should have everything they need for now.
What about you?
What about me?
Hehe.
You came here to help Volt, and you did. So now you can get back to whatever it is you do when you're not invading my space.
You're right, I can. Awesome. See ya. I mean, yeah, anytime I've gone to a bar, I get fucking wine, dude. Just the little bottles of like barefoot wine. I don't give a shit. I don't like liquor. Can I still come by and help? The day-to-day stuff sounds fun.
What? Why would you want to do that?
Because it sounds fun. Maybe I'm a glutton for punishment. Yeah, I want to say that.
Ah, does that mean if I start being nice to you, you'll finally leave me alone?
Probably not.
But hey, it's your time. If you want to waste it here, I can't stop you.
Something about Eddie's tone. This is more than the usual tired standoffishness. You notice a small tremor in his hand. He shoves his hand into his pocket and looks away.
Well, at least now you can get back to the crowd and the shows and whatever with Volt.
I hadn't thought about that. I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, Volt always puts on a good show. Who could resist, right? You'll have a good time, I'm sure.
You're not coming?
I already told you. Big crowds aren't really my thing.
Me neither.
I do better on my own. Trust me. I'll only slow you down.
Never that.
Oh, and
I
it
like going slow.
would be for the best
sorry,
if you
I'm
didn't
so
mention
sorry.
any of this to Volt. Especially
Why
if you
not?
want to keep coming around.
You don't want me to like you? I might not want to come back anyway, I don't know. And why is that?
Volt can be protective when it comes to this place, to what we do. It's a point of pride for him. If he found out you'd been helping, and that's why the power suddenly stabilized, it would probably hurt him. A lot. So for now, let's just keep it between us, okay?
Yeah, sure. And it's just to avoid hurting Volt, nothing to do with you.
What does that mean?
I mean, kind of both of these probably, right? You don't want Volt to think you can't do your job?
Fine, whatever. Yes, okay? If he knew what was really going on, he'd probably be pretty upset with me, too. I don't want that either.
I can't tell if you two are friends or if you hate each other. No, that's just Eddie. You really care about him.
Our relationship is complicated. He was there for me during a really dark time. He took care of me. I owe it to him to do the same. Can you help me do that or not?
Sure. I don't like lying. Protect a friendship? Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Eddie's exhaustion doesn't lift as you finish your drinks, but through the silence you feel a companionship flourish, quiet though it may be. As you walk out, you can still see the tired, grateful smile on Eddie's face long after you're gone.
Amazing. Should you try talking to Kopi and see if that gives us nightmare at night?
Kopi.
Oh, we need to talk to Fishy too. Well, I guess we shouldn't.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
We hit a roadblock or whatever with him. It's nice to see you again.
Kopi gives you an awkward smile, fidgeting with her coffee implements. She keeps looking at you as though she was searching for something.
Oh, well, it's, nice to see you too. You're,
Question mark?
That's right.
Kopi snaps her fingers, realization striking.
We had a little chat last time, didn't we?
Yeah. We did.
Well, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate your patronage. We actually have a new drink added to the menu since the last time you came in. So, what can I get for you today?
An Irish coffee.
Right. Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different. Make sure you can take your alcohol.
Kopi makes a lovely
After
cup
our
of
drink
coffee in her expert way, topping it off with a generous pour of cream. You could smell the alcohol even before she hands it to you.
I'm going to bed fucked up tonight.
And there we are. Enjoy. Is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee?
What makes it an Irish coffee?
Well, it's just how it's made. You really need to use Irish whiskey. Any other alcohol won't really work.
And they're both whiskey drinks. That's funny.
Irish whiskey is more smooth and has sort of a hint of vanilla in it. That really makes the coffee shine through.
So what happens if I made it with scotch?
I mean, you could try, but don't let any Irish people hear you. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, Kopi. We did actually drink one this time. Is that the sink? It is. Can you shut up? Oh, I guess I could take these off. But I don't like looking at our house without them on. We look so much happier with them. Trap
You've come
Dorian
to
or
expect
Drysdale, yeah.
Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine.
We could talk to both of them tomorrow.
She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
There's a house across the street from yours. There are many houses
Oh.
on your street. but the one across from yours.
Why is everyone a twin?
It's identical. In every way. Even down to the 2 rocking chairs out front on the porch.
Even in the window.
You're sitting in the
You
rocking
can't
chair,
buy me dinner
staring at your neighbor's house across the street. You realize you don't even remember when the house got there. You don't remember anyone moving in. But it's a beautiful day to be sitting outside. So you try to relax.
The light posts look a little eyeballish. I don't know if that's intentional or not.
You lean your head back and rock gently, basking in the warm day. You're not sure how much time has passed when you hear the front door across the street open. Your eyes snap open, and you look to see who's come out.
Santa?
The occupant looks happy, humming something to themselves as they sit on one of the chairs and relax. It doesn't seem like they see you, or at least when you make eye contact, they don't make any motion of acknowledgement. You're even more confused than you were before because the resident of the house across the street is you.
Amazing.
Hey, who are you? You call out to them, hoping to get some answers. They don't respond. You stand and lean on the railing that wraps around the porch. You don't take your eyes off your doppelganger. Out of the corner of your eye, you see people walking in the middle of the street.
Are they also me?
There's 2 of them, too.
No, yeah, it's
Identical
twins.
in every way. They're walking together in
Twins.
perfect, synchronized stride until they diverge. One walks across the street to your neighbor, and one walks up your walkway. They seem warm, comforting. They point to the rocking chair next to yours. Can I sit with you? They ask. I've been walking so long. You think for a moment before answering. Are you going to stay? You ask. Or will you leave? They seem confused by your question. I'll leave eventually, but this is where I want to be now. I really need a rest, they answer. You shake your head and wave dismissively. If you're going to leave, then leave, you grumble, sitting back in your chair.
This is because I told her about abandonment, isn't it?
They look disappointed by this, but do as you ask. And leave. You see them walk down the street the way they came. You look back at your neighbor across the street and see they're sitting next to the stranger who walked up to them. They sit and chat, laughing and giggling, occasionally glancing towards your house, but always returning back to each other. You feel anger start to burn in your chest. You try to soothe yourself by knowing their stranger will leave. They won't always have something you don't.
But they never leave. They stay together forever.
You'll end up the smart one, the one left with a heart intact. As you watch them, they start to change. All of a sudden, they look older. Gray starts to come through their hair, and crow's feet appear by their eyes as they laugh and hold each other's hands.
And then I die alone.
You look down at your own hands, seeing your own skin wrinkling. No, no, you say to no one. Wait, wait! You feel your strength drain and your heart slow. You start to claw at your skin, at your clothes, at your thinning hair. Looking back to your neighbors, they still look at peace. The stranger's form relaxes and eventually turns to dust.
Rip.
Your doppelganger looks bittersweet. They place their hand on the rocking chair their love was once in. Then they look across the street at you. They see you now, for the first time, and they smile at you. You look down as your finger falls off your palm.
No, thank you. I like my fingers.
Your body starts to violently disintegrate, in chunks instead of dust. No, stop! You scream.
I don't like it.
But it comes out hoarse and broken. I didn't mean it. You feel something strange in your neck and a sickening crack! Your head
F.
tumbling to the porch. Your body breaks into pieces as it falls to the ground. Even detached from your neck, you can see your doppelganger neighbor on their porch. They don't fight it. Their body just slowly stops existing.
Uh-huh.
They don't need any more time here. They got the love they were waiting for. Even if their love left before they did, it was still love.
I mean, she wants me to be scared, right? That's... Why would you show me that?
I'm sorry, my dear. Why do you think I wanted to show you this?
Because I told you I was afraid of being abandoned.
That's true, but what do you think this teaches you?
That love is worth having, even if you have to risk being hurt. That my head is going to fall off my body and this whole dream thing is stupid. No.
That's exactly it. Being open to love is such a vulnerability. But isn't it worth it? To be known and loved. We'll always be alone at the end of the day. We can't change that, but we can decide whether we've been known and loved.
I hate everything run is going to be hilarious. No, it really will.
Now get some rest. You deserve it.
Well. That was fun. Let's finish up Artt. Real quick, and then we'll go back to our empathy
I
getting.
am having so many feelings right now.
Mm-hmm.
On the one hand, this is the last piece, and how exciting that we have done so much good work on the gallery. And on the other hand, this is the last piece. And after this, I won't have such an easy reason to have you around and work with you.
We'll still come around.
I almost don't know what to feel.
We still talk to Jerry.
I suppose I'll feel it all. That usually works.
You go for it, Artt. Feel all the things.
All? Oh, you mean just the two things I delineated a moment ago? Of course.
You can feel all the things. You can feel whatever you want.
You had me scared there for a moment. I have many other feelings. Some not discovered yet by mankind. This last one is a true modernist kick in the pants. I give you protest art in the style of the one and only Planksy.
Amazing.
Ah, it's so irreverent and bold. I do love it. What do you think? Let's get into it.
Oh, for sure we're talking about this one.
Oh, talk, talk, talk! Tell me things!
Firstly, I feel like I know this guy.
Oh ho! Do you now?
I don't know from where. He's just so familiar.
Could it be because he represents the near-universal presence of corporate greed and the culture of theft and criminality at the highest levels of our capitalist society?
I love you, Artt. Totally that.
Absolutely! Art is a medium almost without peer for the making of statements. And this piece absolutely makes a statement. Were it me,
Sorry,
and
Artt.
it is, I might call it badass.
Like me? Badass it is, brother.
I feel badass even looking at this piece now. Oh, how extraordinary. The experience of looking at it with another being has vastly deepened and intensified my own initial impression of it.
Mm-hmm.
I love that! Are we going to display this one?
Absolutely.
And where is this fantastic thing going?
In the last spot available. Above the fireplace.
Like this?
Yes.
Well, well, well. Here we are. All 4 pieces for the gallery have been studied and placed. What an achievement! In the wake of it, there is something I need to tell you.
Are you in love with me? Because that's my
And
goal
don't
here.
think I didn't notice your fantastic red shirt.
Is there gonna be a reason for the red shirt thing? Or is it just red shirt?
You see, I've been thinking about you. About us.
Me too, Artt. Please appreciate my...
You put them all up
Yes, bingo. That.
and talked about it every time. I am in love!
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, it is rare to meet someone like yourself. And as you can imagine, I have met a great many folks. But you helped me with my gallery by offering your thoughts and opinions. You hung up every single piece and talked with me like humans do to each other, even though they were so different from each other, and even though they may not all have been exactly to your taste.
I had so much fun. Are you kidding? Yeah.
Oh, I am thrilled beyond words to hear that. What's more, what is most, really, you talked with me about every single piece. To have someone to talk to, someone willing and smart, someone so vibrant and open-minded. I am happier in this moment than I have ever been.
Amazing.
For I am in love with you. I am in love with what we have done. And I must know now, as I have needed to know so often before. What do you think? Can we talk about the great artwork of us?
Absolutely. Oh my god, really? Yes, finally. Yay.
You have made me feel seen.
Amazing. Alright. Who next? We could try to talk to Wyndolyn again. I still don't know who the heck this is. Tried to speak with the thermostat, but no one was there. Yeah. Hector has confessed that he's ashamed of his appearance. He's worried you won't like him for who he really is. He has also made it clear that he doesn't want you to come to the attic, but rather to meet him at the grates only. Yeah, see? I don't want to upset him. Wyndolyn. Is she here?
Wyndolyn is looking out the window, one hand resting lightly on the curtains.
$75 worth of beer for free. Amazing. So you take your shoes off in the office. It's awful because you need to pee and put them back on. Fair.
She doesn't seem to see you when she turns away. You're not sure what she's thinking about, but she's clearly somewhere else.
You should be allowed to have, like, office slippers so that when you have to get up to pee, you could just throw those on real quick and not your actual shoes.
Ooh. Huh. If it ain't the looker, you startled me.
What's got your attention?
What? Oh, there I am, doing it again. You know, most people would take my drifting away from the conversation as a sign that I don't really want to have one. But I guess you are one of those steadfast types.
We need to be in love, Wyndolyn. Are you saying I'm stubborn?
Huh. Your persistence shall win the day, it seems.
Wyndolyn's gaze drifts past you, somewhere to the side.
Well, will you look at them out there? Oh, right. You. Sorry, I don't mean to be distracted, but I'm just looking at the little kids across the street. They've been playing tag for hours now. I'm pretty sure the kid in the green shirt is cheating. The parents aren't doing anything about it, which is kind of funny.
Do you think kids are cute?
From far away, I do. I'm glad you don't have any kids. They can be pretty disgusting. Smudges and stains and just dirt in general.
True.
But I can admire them outside. As long as they don't have a baseball or anything throwable. Last thing I need is to be broken up by a child with terrible hand-eye coordination. Still, it's nice to watch them run around and laugh.
I was a hide-and-seek fan myself. Yeah, I like hide-and-seek.
Sure, you've got the hiding part down pretty well.
True.
Aha! Green shirt finally got caught cheating. I'll see you around. I want to see what happens.
Okay, see ya. Cool. It's bright down here.
Koa gives you a friendly wave, patting the couch next to him.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. Come over. Take a load off.
Thanks.
No worries. Just come get comfy.
You take a seat next to Koa, and even though he says nothing, you can tell that he seems happier just to have you here. He closes his eyes, a small smile on his face. Neither of you says anything. Somehow, the longer the silence stretches on, the more comfortable things feel.
Yeah.
Physically, you're on your couch, but mentally, you're at a Hawaiian beach, listening to the waves lap against the shore. Koa is practically radiating comfortable satisfaction, and the happier he is, the happier you find yourself in turn.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
There's free biscotti in the break room. Love that.
Thanks for sharing the vibes today, buddy.
Anytime.
Now, before you go, or I fall asleep, I got something for you.
Oh, that's a cute keychain. Yangi. You found my car keys.
Sure did. You haven't really been going anywhere, so I wasn't rushing to find you and give them back.
That's fair.
But us being cool felt like you should have them back now.
Thanks.
No worries, buddy. Man, sitting here with you really just puts me at ease. I'm gonna get some shut-eye. If you want to stick around, feel free. Thanks for sharing the silence with me.
No problem. He's so cute. Who else did I say? Luna, right? Alright.
The game console turns on. Team 17. Sassy Chat Games. Moon Surgeons. Resurgence. Here you are once again, back where you started, with your beautiful companion urging you to make a decision. She looks at you just the same way she did the last time, with a strange familiarity, but still not quite recognizing who you truly are.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Wait.
Oh. Which way do you want to go?
Wait, we've definitely met. Don't you remember?
Of course we've met. We've been about 17 hours into this quest line.
No, because we became friends, remember?
No. I would definitely remember something like that. I've got quest updates and relationship statuses in my Statadex anyway. And I don't see anything about an actual connection we've had aside from mission partners in here.
I'm letting this go. I'm not letting this go. We're friends. It happened, I swear. How can I get you to believe me? Yeah.
All right. I'm familiar with the trope, okay? When I was little, I thought up a secret password that only a time traveler would be able to tell me. The password for me is Lincolnberries.
Amazing.
Just give that to me next time you see me, and I promise I'll believe whatever crap you hash at me.
Lincolnberries. Got it.
Now let's get back to blasting.
Sure.
Oh, You just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here. What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna load those scruffs up with my charges. Unload a whole lot of Zaker charges on the scruffs.
Bizorg! Eat Zaker, worm! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scrouf carcasses. Nice haul. That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the Upholders. They'll have assassin class upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in.
Exact same
and
thing.
probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Yeah, we got the right equipment?
You're right. I'll put an upholder. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
After a short walk, you find...
With my chalk pecking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Tell me more about yourself.
Me? I'm your average member of the Resistance. Maybe above average. We fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my homeworld.
Are we sure the Upholders are the bad guys? And who am I to you?
You? I always thought of you as a companion. Someone who followed me around and gave me advice.
I can't remember if we did this before.
Cute, but expendable.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing Grunt class upholders, who shouldn't be too bad. There will be Surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
There will be an assassin class upholder right around the first corridor you pass.
Just knowing that isn't enough to help. They've got ultra tech that renders them invisible to all senses.
Right.
Can't believe that's our fate.
So it is.
How do you suggest we do this?
Try to date one of the guards. Who cares? Guns blazing.
Let's light this place up!
After merely a few charges spring from Luna's rifle, the corridor is absolutely swarmed with guards.
Ah, bits, we've got company. Drop your weapon! Cease! 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 Plasma drites!
The battle rages through the halls as you and Luna drop guard after guard.
There
Oh my god.
you are. Oh no. I can't see them. I can't move.
You can't quite tell what's happening, but a vast laser peeks from around a corner and engulfs Luna's stiffened form.
F. Grab her and run.
Bravely, you take Luna. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs
Give her
limply
away.
in your arms for a... You run further through the maze.
Crah. We lost a lot of gear there in the tryst of We're getting close. You wanna press on, or should we take a crafting break?
What's crafting? Yeah, let's do it.
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to
get
make some.
crafting.
All right. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't.
Wait. That was an option the first time too, wasn't it? And there's this one too. So it's like a little different, but there are some repeat things. She'll remember she told me this time, right? So maybe say this. You're going to fight Crescentia and Celine, you know?
I'm not quite sure I believe you just yet.
Okay.
But noted. I'm prepared for anything.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
We didn't make an item.
Oh no.
That's good.
There it is. The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well...
You came just in time.
Okay, so this is the same.
Luna.
Shoot her in the face
you'll
already.
never- Yes! Oh, what's wrong with me?
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a
Presentia!
360 no scope. Wait. Use the power of love, Luna. Lingonberry? What? I'm gonna try it. Use the power of love, Luna.
Love has like 0 attack! I choose the old standby. An unceasing burst of Saker charges!
The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground, presumably dead.
Wow! Did that without even a single... Great job, Guile. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'm so glad to be there for you.
You're the best partner I could have ever asked for. I'd love to be friends with you. Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your
Only if it's
KD
6
ratio
this time.
way down.
Sounds good, Luna.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
Okay.
My friend. This time for good.
Okay. Curious. Oh, fuck, I forgot to talk to people for you. That's okay. What's Drysdale like at night?
Oh, you're back. Try not to bore me too much this time. I challenge you to leave me speechless.
You found a picture of what Hector looks like? Oh no! We'll find out, we'll find out. There's a tarantula on your butt. Can I ride inside you for a bit? I'm gonna do that one.
Well, well. Look at you. That may be possible. I do adore trying new things.
Like me? I'm new, right?
So you are. More points for you. You are doing well. What a fun game this is.
Well, let's get you some points too.
My. Look at you. Collecting all the points and the gold stars and the defending of the personal freedoms. I love it. You know what else I love? Flowers. Big bouquets of them. Birds of paradise are my favorites. They're impossible to get here.
We've talked about that before. Was that with him? It was in this room. I'd get you flowers, I promise. By here you mean the laundry room?
Yes, it's something about the humidity, which I think is ridiculous, because paradise by definition is tropical.
True.
Or maybe it's something about the fact that it's inside, which again is asinine because I've met so many birds and the majority of them were thrilled with their cages, which were, without exception, inside.
That was a lot of information.
Yes, wasn't it? It's just been so long since I had anyone to talk to. Oh, how are you going to take care of me if you don't know my personal tastes?
You're right, I'll ask.
Points. Ask me a question. Divine my being.
What's your favorite color? Blue cheese, olives, yay or nay? What is 81,245 divided by 6,201? I think you're full of yourself. I'm gonna do the math on that. I'm gonna use a calculator and tell you what that is. Hold on. 81,245 divided by 6,201. It's 13.1, chat. What's your favorite color?
Forever and perfectly a combination of lavender purple and baby blue, culminating in a sultry, subtle, undeniable periwinkle. Next question.
I love that. Sultry periwinkle?
Sultry, my darling examiner. I am seduced by beauty.
What's your favorite breed of dog? How do you make a cake rise with yeast? What's the chemical formula for table salt? Why do I feel like you won't like hearing about dog? Can I ask about the cake?
Easy. Put it on top of a big, powerful raising agent.
I feel like there's something I'm missing. Yeah, like baking soda.
Yes. Yes, innocent. Like baking soda.
because clearly I am not a delightfully witty dryer with an ever-present sexual consciousness. I am a baker. And I was making a straightforward reference to baking.
Huh?
It's
Why do I have to
joke,
play
Cherub.
dumb?
Washwood and I used to make all the time when I could turn him away from his books and catch him on a episode of the awesome English oven show.
Awesome English oven show. Mm-hmm.
The bakers would be so confused when they had to work without yeast, and Washwood would turn to me and say, if they had a raising agent as powerful as he was, their cakes would rise proudly. Regardless of the ingredients.
Oh, I hear it now. Sex joke.
Just a teensy one.
Just as teensy as your love for Washford.
I have zero feeling for him.
I knew that was gonna make him upset. I'm sorry, I had to.
He's the one who never comes when I call.
Look at him blushing. But you continue to call him.
Don't sully my pouting with your reason. More fun, more games, I say.
Has Washford been with you the whole time you've been here?
Well, of course, silly. We are stackables, after all. We are not brothers or anything incestuous as that. Just a mere 25-year fling.
That's a long time, Drysdale.
Yes, I suppose, But time means less to me than some others I know. It's been a blink of a timer setting, really.
You're a pretty lousy pretender, you know. And how long has it been since you broke up?
Years. Years. It's been years.
How long since you've talked to him?
A very long, lonely time. And that must be the end of your game, because it was by far the most important and tricky and insightful question. And since I answered all of them correctly, I win!
True, you win. Congratulations.
I love to win. Oh, I love gold stars. I love Washwood. I love Washwood. Oh, damn it.
Drysdale runs a hand through his hair, shaking his head.
Oh, God. I can't tell you how inconvenient this is.
What's inconvenient? You're in love.
You don't understand. To have a love like I've had, so deep, so... Oh, it's infuriating. I'm trying to explain to you how I still love this character, this absurd amalgam of pathos and muscle, and I don't have the words. I sound like him with his searching and his verbosity, trying to describe how much I love and loathe his searching and his verbosity. Ugh, what a circus. And not the good kind. You must do something for me. You can see now, I trust, that I am incapable of solving this puzzle on my own. I'm too bound up in it, and I have loved being bound up before, Cherub, believe you me. But this dramatic pause, I am entangled, and you must help me.
What can I do?
You must talk to him for me. You must, please. Try to repair this chasm, this rift. It's like a new stained canyon has torn its way through my heart. Will you, please?
I don't know, I'm not a therapist. I can try. I can't make any promises, though.
Understood. I've always considered promises to be rather passé anyway. Sort of just like berry hats. Just, don't. Really. Thank you.
Yeah, this game is incredibly unserious and it's beautiful. Okay. Sorry, Freddy. I don't remember where...
Oh.
I can't do anything without humping my furniture. I don't know where Bobby is now. The last one was... the attic, right? Oh yeah, the bedroom is next, okay. Hello, Bobby.
As soon as you chance upon Bobby's newest location, you find Betty already speaking with them.
Bobby, is that you?
You know me?
Little Bobby Pin. Look at you now. You've changed so much.
Well, yeah. I'm not a little pin anymore, you know?
No, you certainly aren't. You've really come into your own, haven't you?
Why do you have to say it like that? I'm a grown pin! And beyond that, I'm a goddamn gangster!
Oh, you certainly are. Look at you.
She pinches Bobby's cheek, which really seems to upset them.
Hey! Stop that!
Your family has been worried sick about you, you know. You should stop into the bathroom and see them before you go.
I will! I just... Wait. You know my family?
Of course I do. They come through here all the time, you know, talking about their sweet Bobby. I knew you when you were just a little thing. One pin among many.
Gangsters don't have feelings. But if I did, I'd be real touched.
Bobby's gaze falls upon you.
Alright, that's enough reminiscing. I got business to run.
I'll just bet you do. Take care, sweetheart.
Yeah. You too.
Bobby sits at the edge of the bed, looking unusually thoughtful. They pat the spot next to them, inviting you to take a seat.
There you are, rookie. Have a seat.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. Just weird being back here so close to where I grew up. You know, I haven't been back to see my family since I got sucked up by Hoove. I will. I just haven't gotten up the courage yet.
Would it help if I came with you?
That's real nice of you to offer, but I gotta do it on my own. It's just... It's not about, like, who I am. You know what I mean? My family's always been real accepting.
The baby.
I think they knew I was meant for more than being another one of the crowd in there. That's the problem, too. They're so accepting. If I come home and I haven't made shit of myself, they're all gonna pat me on the back and ruffle my hair. They're gonna say, "Oh, our sweet baby Bobby, our angel. You're perfect just the way you are."
And that's the bad thing?
Yeah, it is. It feels like failing. I spend all this time away from my family. If I come home and I haven't made anything of myself, I don't know. As sweet as they are, it just kind of hurts worse, you know? It'd be easier if they were nightmares. If they just yelled at me and let me be angry. Knowing they'd be happy no matter what I do. I don't know. Am I making any sense here?
Sure. But you shouldn't put so much pressure on yourself.
Well, if I don't, who will? How else am I gonna make something of myself? Nobody else is gonna do it.
You don't need pressure for that.
I want my family to be proud of me, not just cool with me. So I gotta be a little hard on myself. Otherwise, I won't have no kind of pressure on myself at all. And then I'll just do nothing.
I don't think it has to be like that.
I hope you're right, friend. But I don't really believe it.
Bobby stands, dusting their hands off. From what, you're not sure, but they seem to think it makes them look cool.
All right, rookie. That's enough wasting time talking about feelings. We got one more place to check out. I think it's a real winner.
Is it the kitchen?
You can find all kind of extreme temperatures there. Hot, cold, and all kinds of work happens there. See you there.
Nice. Okay. So that's done. Well, not done, but set in place. I do want to talk to Trap Dorian. Better fall in love with me, Dorian, because I just humped you twice and you loved it.
Come for a cheeky look.
Dorian assumes his usual bouncer position, highlighting his sculpted arms and perfect pecs.
Take all the time you need. Glad I could give you a glimpse. See you around.
Anyway. Oh! Who is this?
The secret
it is
of getting
Penelope.
ahead is getting started. Marker Twain.
Another quote of the day?
You better believe it. So the date with Chris was awful. A disaster even.
Tell me about it.
He spent the night chasing me around with what looked like an axe but was probably just a spare ski or something. And at the end of it, he asked if he could see me again, but instead of kissing me, he leaned in and whispered that I had the calves of a malnourished mountain goat. And that he found my scrawniness appealing because of the potential I had. If I would just commit to fitness. So anyway, I'm thinking maybe masculinity is like, not my thing.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great. Penelope was ready to film. I'm trying to get my foot rest out, but it won't come out. There we go.
And that's okay. I've got a date lined up with a real pretty shelf that's just as hot and strong as Chris.
I don't know a shelf. How do I date a shelf?
And I'm like 90% sure she won't try to kill me.
She should date me instead. You should date me instead.
Oh, wow. You keep saying things like that, I might just get the wrong idea. Stop teasing me, you big old kidder. You got any tips for this date?
Oh my god.
Anything to keep in mind for going out with someone who could totally crush me with a pinky, but is also feminine and fine?
Feminine and fine sounds like you're describing yourself.
Wow, you're right. You really gotta start watching what you say. You're gonna make me think the wrong things.
No.
Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Albert Feinstein.
You're hitting her over the head with... Yes. I'm bashing her with the hammer and she's just like, haha, you're silly.
Calm. Cool. You got this, Penelope. Shout out to that motivational office quotes calendar, man.
Oh my god.
It always knows just what to say. Oh my god. I think that's her now. Hey!
I can date a shelf. That's who I've been not able to find. Okay.
A muscle-bound woman with the greatest set of abs you've ever seen bounds into the room, lifting Penelope up into the air and tossing her like a beach ball.
Oh my god.
I hope you're ready to get, totally swept off your feet.
Oh no.
This is a real love connection, and not two lonely things desperately clinging to each other in a last shot at love.
Oh, wow! That's just what I was about to say! We really are on the same page. But also, please put me down.
Oh my god, am I messing up already? I am so sorry. God, stupid Shelley!
Shelley drops Penelope like a ton of brick. Penelope slowly, painfully climbs to her feet, while Shelley berates herself.
Oh boy.
You always do this, Shelley! You get too excited, and you just go in!
Maybe you could break from beating yourself up to go on your date. I'd be excited about dating Penelope too.
Oh my god, stop! Don't say that now. I mean, thanks, but not in front of my date. Come on, Shelley. Why don't we just get moving, huh?
Shelley turns towards Penelope, wiping away a few tears.
Oh, Shelley.
Yeah.
As you watch the two of them leave arm in arm, you have a sinking feeling. You'll have to come back later and see how it went.
Oh boy. Alright, well, let's go meet Shelley. Oh, I let go too soon.
A well-muscled athlete stands before you, shifting restlessly from one foot to the other. There's a strange air of anxiety to her, despite the broad smile plastered on her face. She seems a little too happy to see you.
Hey, what's up, dudette? How are you?
I'm so good, my dude.
Hell yeah, Brosafina! That's what I'm trying to hear! I can't believe we're, actually talking now, Judette. You've walked past me 1,000 times and never even looked at me, but that's totally okay.
Shelley, I didn't know, okay? I had no idea that I could literally throw my love hearts at a shelf. I'm so sorry. I love your cactus. I love your book pants. I love you. Love me.
After all, I don't do this for the recognition. I'm just a humble shelf trying to grab life by the horns. Gotta carpe that diem, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, drywall! I almost forgot to tell you my name.
Go on, then.
Okay, here I go. The name's Shelley. I'm your shelves. Yo! It's my job to hold your stuff up with my amazing muscles.
And
I
you
really
do a
enjoy
great
doing
job.
it.
Yeah, I can tell by the way you're yelling. Why does it feel like you're trying to convince me you like it?
Do you not believe me? It's just my entire purpose. I love it, I promise. Anyway, it's really great to hear from you. This experience is 100% aligning with my years-long fantasy of meeting you. I've never truly been happier.
Did you think I was gonna be cooler?
Oh no, you're amazing. 10 out of 10 human being. This is going really great, actually. Not a disaster. I'm just gonna go for a completely unrelated reason. Later, Dunarina.
Okay, so I love her. We got one more. Talk to Kopi again.
Oh.
Who was that? Was that the stove?
Oh. Amore, buongiorno.
Oh, right. I feel so bad. I forgot he existed.
I have been pacing the floor, imploring the gods for the moment when you would come to me again. The sight of you still strikes breath from my lungs. I am suspended in the glow of your beauty.
I'm not comfortable with compliments. I bet you say that to everyone.
Not at all. How could I express such passion more than once? To express it now has both exhausted and exhilarated me. You are the only one, Amore. It is bringing my heart such a warm feeling to see you. I am so excited you have arrived in time for our date.
I forgot about that. That I am.
Wonderful, Amore. Your excitement honors me. Oh, how lovely. I shall tell you all about it. I want you to be prepared for the sensory feast we will create together. First, my Zia Vetrina's restaurant for a perfect homemade meal in her garden. Her kitchen is heaven. Fresh bread, sharp lemons. She is the best cook in all of Italia. I cannot wait to see your experience of all these culinary sensations, Amore. What scent will you love? Which flavor will be brand new to you? Which perhaps will make you cry or remember a lost love or a grief? Will your scents be the same as mine? Do you like good food, Amore? Real Italian food?
Maybe. You know we're not in Italy right now, right? Obviously.
Certo. Who could not love the food of love? After we have reveled in the pleasure of Zia Vetrina's cooking, you shall meet my dearest friend. Well, perhaps, except for you, Amore. This is my scooter, Il Ragazzo Pazzo.
The sunglasses and the scarf. I'm obsessed.
Together, the three of us will take the most beautiful road in all of Italia. From Vetrina's right down to the sparkling ocean. We will wind through mountains and fog and dazzling sunset light, and we will park mere feet from the gently washing surf. Have you ever ridden a scooter, Amore?
I have. I love it.
I knew you would. For sure, I knew it. In my heart, I could feel the threads of simpatico weaving us ever more closely together. On this beach, a very special beach, behind a little outcropping of sea rocks is a tiny bar. At this tiny bar, there are 3 stools and 2 tables for 2. I have reserved one of them for us, amore, the one that bathes in the light of the setting sun and washes itself in a warm, salt breeze.
Amazing.
To this table, our paradiso will be brought a bottle of the best limoncello you have ever tasted. Have you ever tried that sweet, tangy gift that is Italian limoncello?
I have, didn't like it much, sorry. Yes, I have. It's
Delicious. La parola perfecta. I confess, amore, I am having a fantasy of you.
Oh.
I would like to dip just the tip of your finger into a tiny glass of liquid sunshine and catch the drop that fell from it on my tongue.
Let's do that.
Ah, we will, amore. We will. So, with a humble flourish, I finish. That is the date. The romantic flight I propose to you. It is an embodiment of my love. How I love. What I love. I love love. Truthfully. It is my great honor to offer my love to you. Tell me, amore, what do you think and feel about love?
Still confused how I can do any of this stuff with a cabinet. I love how hot you... Yeah, that one.
That could be the hot thrumming of the little engine between my doors. But that isn't what you mean truly, is it? Ay, amore, of course the heat we feel is the attraction budding between us. It is the candle on the red and white tablecloth that is growing, flaring. It becomes a bonfire that reflects in the wine and in your sparkling eyes. And amore, my eyes behold you through the roaring candle, and mi piace quello che vedono. In Bella Italia, that means I like what they see.
Are you always this complimenting? I would love to be across that table from you right now.
We can arrange that, amore. Anything is possible for those who are guided by love. Now tell me, you have heard the date I have planned for us. We are already staring at each other through the flames of desire. What would you talk about now? Tell me, amore, what would you have me say? What can I offer you to inflame your heart, to please your gentle ears?
A bad boy with a soft heart. You can tell me how you got such impressive arms. Yeah, just keep being you.
Amore, how could it be you have divined my innermost self with such accuracy? You are truly the archer, il dio Apollo, with a shaft aimed at my very centro. What a joy to be so understood, to be so undone and remade by love. Say you'll go on another date with me, amore. Relieve my suffering and consent.
Of course I will. I thought you'd never ask.
In the meantime, amore, I will dream of you.
Amazing.
Oh.
I guess I could, you know, stop leaving the cabinets open and I wouldn't be dry humping him all the time, but it's fine. I want to talk to Eddie again.
The breaker box is back to its brightly lit and well-populated glory, with its inimitable host standing ready at the door to greet you.
Livewire! You look
not who I
ravishing as usual. Do we have
Sorry.
the pleasure of your company for another evening? Be honest, you enjoyed yourself so much last time you just couldn't stay away. Am I right?
The club is nice, but that's not what keeps me coming back.
Is that so? What is it that has captured your attentions then?
I think you know.
Do I now? Perhaps you should enlighten me, just to be sure.
Vault chuckles.
The spark is undeniable and mutual, I assure you. I was rather hoping you would come by today. What do you say we enjoy it a little more closely together, hmm? Care to dance?
I thought you'd never ask.
He leads you onto the floor, not once losing your eyes.
You move quite beautifully, Livewire. I'm impressed.
I just saw that. We stand a Consent King. We do. That's part of why I love him.
The song has ended, but Volt has left his arm encircling your waist. He turns his face to yours.
Am I gonna mess things up if I try to smooch him? Because, like, there's the achievement to get the love ending with everyone. So, you have to be able to do, like, date both of them.
And plants a kiss on your lips that takes your breath away. Time seems to stop while the two of you are connected. Your entire body tingles, as though you've just been plugged into an electric socket.
Amazing.
And then, far sooner than you'd like, the song ends, and with it, Volt's kiss. He smiles at you, his eyelids low and hooded.
It's far too easy to lose oneself with you. Loath as I am to say it, I must leave to start the show.
For the first time that evening, the power begins to fluctuate. It's louder than it has been before, and it does seem to go on.
Don't let the surge fool you. My power is just fine. Don't think I'm done with you yet, Livewire.
Volt leaps onto the stage as you settle into your seat.
Good evening, my fellow objects and gentle things. I hope you're ready for...
The power surges violently, and Volt stumbles. He catches his breath and steadies himself.
Uh-oh.
Ready for an incredible performance. Tonight
The system buzzes, cracking and flaring. Volt drops to a knee and clutches his belly. The surge rages until the very room seems to shake, when suddenly, everything goes black.
Uh-oh. Rip. Whoa, cool!
You hear nothing but the panic of the audience, the confused scrape of chairs. You make your way through the club in the dark to hear familiar voices.
You have to stop, Eddie. Oh, I can get it back. Just give me a minute to recharge. I can... Oh!
As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you can make out that you've made it to some back room, a forgotten corner. The electrical power grid hangs on the wall, with Eddie slumped against it. Both Eddie and Volt look exhausted, Eddie dangerously so. He fiddles with the grid controls.
The narrator said he fiddles, and the animation had Eddie's hand go from here down to his waist, and I was like, oh, that's not what... It's
Stop.
fine. It's fine.
Eddie, please, just let me go out. You're going to fry yourself completely. I said no, Volt. Eddie, I can fix this. Eddie, fuck's sake, Volt, I'm not letting you go out, okay? We both know what that could mean, and I'm not... I can't go back to being alone. I can't lose you. You can't keep splitting yourself like this. If you do, then...
Is there a kitty? Or did she fuck off? Oh, she is stretched out. Can you? No, you can only see her. Hold on. Kitty break, alright? Kitty break. What happens if I go to my chatting screen? Does that give us a bigger... Hold on. It's a little bit bigger. You see her all stretched out? She's so comfy. She chillin'. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Yeah, she long. She got the full stretch going on. You can still see her feet. Love it. Alright, anyway.
Volt notices your presence and moves to stand. Eddie holds him back.
It's fine. She deserves to know.
Do I? What's going on? What happened to you guys?
I'm failing. The power is failing and I can't stop it.
Well, I don't accept that.
Eddie leans back against the grid controls, his posture crooked and jagged. He seems ready to combust from the inside, but years of control are keeping him standing. For now.
It was slow enough at first. I didn't even notice it. Small fluctuations, random surges. The entire house depends on my power, and it's my job to keep it stable for them. To keep them all safe. I had to work harder to compensate. I thought, if I could outlast it, it would all balance out. But it only made things worse. Even more unstable, so I had to push even harder just to keep up. And then it just became normal. To always be completely drained, barely hanging on. I don't know how long it took me to realize that it was my fault to begin with.
No wonder I love him. He's a cranky, tired boy with dark hair.
My faulty wire.
I can fix that.
I was
Probably.
the problem. But I couldn't stop. They still needed me.
What about what you needed?
Exactly. They needed me, and I needed help. So, I gave it to myself. I split myself. So there was more of me to go around. I made Volt. He was my fix.
What does that make Volt exactly?
Here, and still perfectly capable of hearing you. Thank you very much.
Well, yeah, but I just
This club has to run. It's power, it's light and music and heat and energy. It's everything. And I have to have Volt to make it work. I made him. It was supposed to be temporary. It only slowed things down by spreading out the power. But then, even that became too much. And now maintaining me is draining him just as much as... Just stop, I already told you. Eddie, they still need you. It's my job to protect you. Even from yourself. We're not doing it. It's too risky.
Just tell me so we can figure it out together.
The faulty wire. Volt, don't! You have to fix the wire and reset the system. If you do that, Volt could disappear. I don't know if I can bring him back. Please. You can't.
If Volt is a part of you, then you'll never lose him.
Easy to say when you're not the one who has to go through it. You don't know what it was like.
Yeah, I'm here for you.
It's the only fix left, Eddie. We have to try.
Eddie sits there for a long moment, then finally nods.
Do you remember where the tools are? I'll walk you through what to do.
You ready?
Wait. Fuck. Are we sure we have to do this?
I mean...
Quite. It's time, Eddie. Fine. Fine. Alright, just... Before... that... I just wanted to thank you. For... being here, I guess. Whatever, just do it before I change my mind.
Reset the power.
Eddie leads you through the process, patient and attentive despite his reservations. When you've finished, he gives you the nod to do the rest. The dim light around Eddie and Volt blinks out completely, leaving you in total darkness. For a few moments, everything is quiet and dark. And then, a rustle. The lights turn on.
Hello?
Over here.
Eddie is sitting at the bar, looking haggard but with a light in his eyes that you've never seen before.
Oh, Hey there, Livewire.
Only Volt calls me that.
Huh. I guess that's true. Funny. It felt really natural to say. I feel good. I'm pretty tired, but after a reset, that's normal. I don't know. I just feel stable. I'd almost forgotten what this felt like.
What was that? One more time, I couldn't hear you. About what exactly?
Annoyingly, everything. I was holding on so tight to the way I thought things had to be. I didn't realize all that did was trap both of us in a situation that wasn't working. And honestly, I'm not sure I would have ever been able to see it if it wasn't for you. What he means is he's quite taken with you. Volt? We both are, but I'm sure you already knew that. Look at you.
Taken with me as in...
As in, do we really have to spell it out?
The feeling is very much mutual.
Wait, really? I mean, if you're interested, we wouldn't mind you, sticking around. If you feel like it, or whatever.
Take me to Paris, Eddie and Volt, no, for real.
We would be delighted to have you.
Please give me that Volt Eddie sandwich. We'll say that next time. I'm in.
All right, well, if you're gonna stick around, might as well be useful. Come on. You remember where the tools are? Let's go.
Oh yeah, we gotta keep dating the tools
I'll send
too.
over some drinks.
Look at him blushing. Oh, they didn't say nothing because it's two of them. 25 empathy. Let's go. Koa maybe we talk to again? Who else were we in the middle of? Wyndolyn? Hector? Hector and Koa? Let's do that. No. The temptation is there, but no. Trap Dorian.
I'm so glad to see you.
I want to progress with Trap Dorian. Well, I want to progress with Dorian, I should say. But I'm not quite sure what the next step is. So I have to figure that out, and I'm not sure.
I've been thinking.
So it doesn't really, I don't really get like a hint from his, when we look at him in the data dex thing or whatever they call it. I hope it's great based erotica. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, what about?
I've been thinking about courage.
Mm.
I've been playing and replaying our last conversation in my mind. And all I can feel now is shame.
Shame? Why?
Because of how much I said. I was so frightened, and I'm ashamed to have been frightened.
Hold on. One moment. Anyway, Hector, I apologize. Continue.
And I'm ashamed now that you know that you have seen that part of me.
That's okay, Hector. I still love you.
I feel as though I want to crawl more deeply into my own ductwork and hide my eyes.
Never that. That's intense. Unnecessary. And maybe the feeling will go away.
Precisely, yes. You sound as though you know this feeling. Have you ever made it go away? Can you tell me what works?
Yeah, just facing it. You have to go through it to get out of it.
Yes! Yes, exactly. Oh, somehow I knew you would understand. I must face it. I must show my face to the demon. And there is a great favor I would ask of you. Will you help me?
Of course. Of course I will. I'm a helping machine.
I suppose in a way so am I. From one helper to another, then. Here is what I need. I do not let myself be seen. I become quite frightened. I have even been known to become aggressive, if I am seen at all, but most especially without my permission.
Aggressive? Well, now we know how to piss him off easy.
This has been my way for longer than I care to admit.
Go on.
I wish I had something of more substance to back it up. It feels strange to wish that something had happened to me to make me feel the way I do, but the truth is, I am afraid. I do not like what I am. No, that's not it. I love being what I am. I am a complex system of ducts and vents that brings air, literal life, to the home of this person that I love. But for such a miraculous function, I have always wished that I looked more the part. Do you understand what I mean?
You mean you're self-conscious about the way you look?
I am both grateful and stunned by how quickly you grasp things. Yes, I do not think the way I look is enough. I wish I were better. I wish I were more. Maybe just... I wish I were different.
I think we all feel that sometimes, Hector.
Well, I'm sure you're right, but I feel that way all the time. And I don't want to have my fear be the dominant force in my decision-making anymore. I don't think it's a way to thrive. I want more than my fear, so I have to confront the fear, and the only way I can think of to do that is to let you see me. So,
Yay.
I am inviting you to the attic.
Hell yeah.
I want you to come up, and I want to meet you, and I want you to see me. And we'll just have to see if the fear can hold out when I've decided to be brave. What do you think?
I'm in. Can't wait. Thank you for the invitation.
Wonderful. Oh, God, now I'm nervous. I will see you soon.
Amazing. Okay. So I think anytime we talk to him there, then at one of the vents, the air shows up. Sorry, Dorian. So I want to see if we can talk to her again, maybe? Is there one? No. There's not like a vent in the attic, right? No. And we just talked to him in this one. Yeah, so check downstairs. Also, yes, Pingu, you hear it, and then you're just like, holy shit, wait. Where am I needed? Is there a vent in here? No. Oh. Oh! Did I just hump Shelley? We don't even know you that well yet. Right. Oh, there you are. Makes a little noise, too.
You return. Still you prattle. I've seen you around your lair speaking endlessly to the others. To yourself. This is a waste of breath. I notice every time that you choose not to speak, and it gives me solace that there is hope for you. Yes, much like that. Breathe. Take in my current solution. Treat the elements with your alveoli. Make me anew. Though I suppose it has been a while since one of your kind has spoken to me directly in such a way.
A while? You've spoken to a human before?
I can respond to your queries. I certainly have the time.
I'm good, actually. Is there anything you're afraid of?
Fear? I feel a deep gratitude for the forces of the Earth's internal rotation that keep me seated firmly around this grand orb. If it were not for her, my separate parts would disperse into the vacuum.
Oh, like Hoove? He's a vacuum. What would happen if you didn't have the internal rotation?
My concentration now is of a rate that I can stay within myself and keep this form you see before you. My density is in coherence. If I were to disperse, the volume of this universe is so vast and expanding that I would lose touch with my constituent parts, and the parts of this earth that I enjoy touching. It frightens me to think of that occurring, which it must one day.
At least you get to live longer than me. Do you try not to think about it?
I think about it every moment. It gives me more appreciation for my current form. I am in profound awe of the sliver of being I have been awarded. I tire of this. Before you attempt to speak with me again, you must show me that you can be silent and thoughtful. As always, I listen, I hear, I see, I breathe you. Yes, like that. Goodbye.
Okay. So do more not speaking? Koa, we said we would speak to again.
Hey, hey, come get comfy. That fantastic red shirt, by the way. My ka'iloa.
Good to see you.
You too.
Koa stretches his
Why
arms
does
out over the
eyebrows go
sides
down
of the
like that?
couch, smiling warmly at you. You're starting to get used to this routine.
Looking forward to some quiet time together.
Me too.
Koa breathes in deeply, exhaling with an air of supreme happiness. With every passing moment, you feel yourself growing more relaxed. Koa truly has mastered the art of relaxation. Your body and mind feel as though you've just spent the day at a luxury spa. You've never known anyone to have such an intensely calming effect on their environment. After an indeterminate amount of time, Koa finally breaks your comfortable silence.
Hey, I really needed this time. I wanted to say thank you in a way that only a couch can.
Is that potato chips and popcorn? Yeah, some old chips and popcorn. Give me the snags. Some old chips and popcorn.
Cult culture really values the little things that are left behind. This might look like old chips and popcorn to you, but these things have been a part of me for years. When I give them to you, I give you a piece of myself. It's among the highest honors my brethren can extend to anyone else.
I'm touched.
I'm glad you understand the value of this gift. I'm really glad we could share this time together. I'm gonna take such a good nap now. Come back anytime you want to share some quiet time, alright? I'm just gonna...
Amazing. Talk to Dante before bed.
Liliette, my girl. Ready for your penultimate lesson?
Let's go. Does it have anything to do with pens? I'm saying it.
Nah, it's like next to last. Read a book, bud. Let's talk about other ways to strike up relationships.
I was trying to be funny.
Alright, take somebody you meet at a party, for instance. Maybe you work together, but in different departments. Or you have mutual friends, but you never hung out solo. Heck, maybe you even chatted before, have each other's socials and chat now and then, but you've only ever had a few interactions. Does that make you friends?
Sure.
Are you sure about that? Like, really, really sure? This is a judgment-free zone, but like, are you sure? Many won't see something like that as being friends, you know?
Fair.
If you hit it off and you talked about a lot of different things, then maybe, but most would consider friendship a bit of a leap. But alright, if that's what you think, that's fine. Let's move on. So,
everybody's my friend.
This begs the question, how do you go from being an acquaintance to friend, or maybe even beyond, to romance? Well, if you follow the way of the flame, it's all about investing in someone to understand them on a deeper level. Sure, you may have broken the ice, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm gonna teach you how to melt that sucker down.
I'm ready, Sensei.
Alright, another hypothetical situation. Let's say this acquaintance is a mutual friend. He's like in your hobby group or whatever. You happen to have a meeting and you want to be closer friends with them. So you sit near them. A topic comes up that you don't have much knowledge about, but they're extremely passionate about it. What do you do?
Interject with funny observations on the topic. Actively nod and ask them questions along the way.
On the ball, showing that body language, that active interest. You may not understand everything about what they like, but you want to learn more because you're interested in what they have to say, and by extension, them. You're really getting the hang of this. All right, nice job. That concludes our lesson.
Yeah, even though you didn't like my pun.
This is really fun. Have you got any questions for me before we go?
Nope, thanks for the lesson, Teach. See you next time. Sure, Dante, I love talking to you outside of school.
Fired up.
What aspect of love do you think is most important in life?
Well, it's about actually making sure you build a friendship with a prospective partner. Humans are out here getting into situationships and they don't even think about actually accepting their partner for who they are.
He said situationships, which I appreciate, but it says relationships into subtitles.
Like, no. You ain't gonna change a person to your whims just because you think they're hot and want them. You don't get to change how they are to suit you.
Don't try to just make someone into something they aren't.
Yeah. You need to be able to be vulnerable with your partner. Even though your attraction is often what leads us to talk to someone for the first time, it only goes so far. If you want a long-lasting relationship that is sexy and mutually fulfilling, it's about the personal trust you build with them based off your mutual friendship. That, to me, is the most important thing.
Thanks for speaking from the heart, Dante.
You mean hearth? Thanks for the chat. I'll see you at the next lesson, huh?
Wonder how many lessons Dante has. Bedtime. I gotta start talking to Betty more.
Betty is already speaking to someone else when you walk in. There is an easiness to their dynamic, an intimacy, really. They have the air of old lovers, or perhaps very, very good friends.
We've been over this so many times, Betty. You know how I feel about that.
I just need some time, all right?
Why should a bed as gorgeous and free as you be so worked up over anyone else's opinion of her? You could snap your fingers and have 10 lovers here in 2 seconds.
I could.
And have.
Benoit, stop it. But honestly, you know it's not about sex. I can get that just fine. But that feeling of falling asleep in the arms of someone you love, there's nothing else like it.
Benoit's gaze leaves Betty's face to land upon your own. They give you a smile that feels as if they know all your secrets. When Betty turns to see you, she goes from surprise to happy in record time, and Benoit places a gentle hand on her shoulder before they walk off.
Just think about what I told you.
Are you two? You better not be banging people in my bed. What was that all about?
Oh, I was just talking to Benoit. Benoit and I are just very good friends. With benefits, of course.
It sounded like you were lonely.
Well, sure, though, gosh. I wish you hadn't heard that. It's just a really specific sort of loneliness, you know? I'm sure you didn't come here just to hear tales of my sex life. What can I do for you, honey? Did you want to relax? Maybe take a nap?
I'll take a nap. I was hoping to get to know you better, actually.
Get to know me better? Well, why?
Shouldn't I know the person I'm sleeping with every night?
Oh, I don't know. It can be hot to sleep with someone you know nothing about. And of course, some people fear intimacy. And getting to know people is a step on the road to intimacy. Well, you know what I am, what I do.
She's not, I mean, yeah, she's not wrong.
You know I'm a free spirit. What else can I tell you about me?
Tell me what's keeping you up at night.
Oh gosh. Why did it have to be that question?
Because it was an option.
It's also silly, you know.
She sighs wistfully, looking somewhere past you.
Sometimes it feels as if those sorts of relationships are only for books, you know. But I can never quite seem to get there. Perhaps I've been standing in my own way. That's it. That's all. Just loneliness.
Well, why don't you date then?
I could if I wanted to. But there's only one person I'd like to date. And I'm just too afraid to ruin a good thing.
It's totally the dresser clipping in and out of existence. Have you not seen the dresser, Pingu?
There's an undercurrent of sadness in Betty's eyes, something much bigger weighing on her that she seems uninterested in divulging.
Oh, it's almost time for book club, if you'll excuse me.
Okay. Okay. So, we could talk to Koa again and see if we could do that. I do want to talk to Bobby. Not like this before today. Alright. When you get back, we could check out the dresser and see what they look like. Bobby said they would be in the kitchen, correct? Finally. Ding. Aha.
For once, Bobby isn't in the middle of a conversation or cheerily posturing when you find them. They look lost in thought.
You made it. Welcome to the future site of the Pin Crime Family HQ.
Right. Something wrong?
You could tell, huh? Guess there's no point in keeping it in any longer. I've been all over this damn house. I had so many ideas for schemes. But what's the point? This is a house, not some bustling metropolis full of suckers. We all have the same shit. We all share the same space. You can't share space with your suckers. That shit is awkward as hell. You know, I spent all my time locked up thinking about all the ways I was gonna make money. All the ways I was gonna make my family see I wasn't just little Bobby Pin anymore. I was gonna be somebody. Now that I'm here, I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do with myself.
I bet you can't unlock that door right now.
Bobby follows your gaze to the door where you keep your eye.
Oh.
You're on.
That's
What's
what
an
it
work,
is.
rookie?
Bobby sets to work at the lock, closing their eyes and holding one hand before their back.
Wait, actually, I can do you one better.
They contort themselves into all sorts of knots, closing their eyes and twisting themselves into the keyhole without the use of their hands at all.
My goodness.
It's a sight so bizarre, you wonder if perhaps you ought to have taken off the deviators. A bobby pin fitting into a keyhole would have been far less disturbing to witness.
What's all this then?
Oh.
What are you, the fuzz?
Shouldn't you be tiny, Dorian?
I'm the door.
Well, buzz off and open already. Trying to show off my world-class lockpicking skills to my associate here.
I suppose you're harmless. If you want to see the wizard, go right ahead.
The wizard?
How'd you like that shit, huh? Ha! I told you.
Wow! Now that's what I call showmanship.
The iron is the rabbit in his hat. He's amazing.
Ah! How many times am I gonna get startled in this damn house?
A lot.
My apologies, friend. I meant no harm. I only wanted to commend you for the commensurate showmanship you showed there.
The bunny in his hat is too much. The bunny even has a hat. That's amazing.
I mean, those twists and feats of dexterity. Audiences love a thrill like that.
They do?
Of course they do. Trust me, I would know. Audiences love me. I was in there the entire time, you know, wondering to myself, can they overcome my lock? An iron like me can't be locked behind just any sort of lock, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and even though I have no problem retaining an audience's attention myself, none whatsoever, why, just imagine the sorts of heights we could reach with you as a part of my act.
Wait, really? You mean I could be part of your magic show?
That'd be cool.
Most certainly. Just imagine it. You and I pulling off daring escapes. Me, the world-famous magician. You, my bright-eyed young assistant, pulling in the younger crowd.
I could be famous. I could really be somebody. Hell yeah, I'll be part of your act.
Splendid.
Amazing.
I just gotta wind up some business first, if you don't mind giving me a minute.
Naturally. I'll be here when you are ready.
I can't believe what just happened. I wasn't expecting all this.
What about us?
Us? Well, look, maybe it's better we don't work together. After all, it'd make the huge crush I have on you kind of awkward. Power dynamics and all that, you know? The Pin Crime family has standards, ethics. I'd have to submit all this paperwork to HR, da-da-da-da-da. What a pain in the ass.
Wait, crush?
You're telling me you couldn't tell? You never felt that crazy electricity between the two of us? I was trying to stay cool, but I was gonna blow at some point. Better we don't have all that baggage in our way now.
I'm so glad it's not just me.
Of course it's not just you. This shit was mutual, baby. Anyone could see it. Can you imagine our suckers trying to let us scam them? Meanwhile, we're making eyes at each other the whole time? Disgusting.
It sounds kind of hot, honestly.
Oh, you like being watched? Interesting. I'll have to remember that. But in the meantime, I guess I got some rehearsing to do for my new gig. You want to come with? I can get you a backstage pass.
I'd love that.
Hell yeah!
Bobby offers you their arm, and as you walk forward together, you're struck by just how good it feels to be partners, ready to support Bobby in their exciting new venture, and receive their support in turn. As you watch Bobby perform, you're deeply proud to call him your beloved. When they turn to smile at you in the crowd, they make you feel as if you're the only one in the room.
Give it all up for you in a heartbeat, baby.
I love Bobby, they're so cute. And that was more sass for us, right? No amateur wordsmith, even if they've heard your jokes, they still love how you tell them. Cool. So I can talk to you now, right? Oh. I can't take it down.
Hey, it's you. What's up?
Oh. Hi. I came to see what was going on in here.
The great Bobini! Our training awaits.
Are they having a bad time?
Bonnie, I changed my name. I'm Bobby Sticky Fingers now.
What?
I gotta scram for a bit. This ironing board guy, he's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do not be alarmed. Afraid, perhaps, for the greatest mystery yet awaits.
Ooh, ah.
You have ventured onto the path less traveled. A path where no thing is sure, where the unknown is the only certainty. You, unfortunate soul, have stumbled into my fearsome presence. It is I, Ronaldini, the great and terrible. Ha ha ha!
Amazing. Oh, hi, sweet pea. She coming out the window. Again, do it again.
I can only assume you are familiar with my dastardly visage from the countless broadsheets and pamphlets strewn about proclaiming my sinister genius.
Yeah. Your manual?
I, Ronaldini, stand before you. You may quake, should you choose. Ah, or perhaps I should make you quake.
Parts of me are quaking, alright.
Simple mental manipulation. I'm capable of so much more. Levitation, escape, I can even press nylon without damage.
How about some physical manipulation?
Sigh, another sycophant come to kneel before the great and terrible, Ronaldini. He who tamed the Sultan's treacherous tigers and hedonistic harem in the same legendary night.
Yeah?
How far he has fallen.
I'm just a regular, kind, sexually adventurous homeowner. I found kneeling to be quite handy posture-wise. Sorry that I'm not fancy enough for the great and terrible ironing board. You've never tamed me, might be fun. I found kneeling to be quite handy posture-wise.
It's just that I am so used to performing in the salons of the wealthy. In steamship staterooms crossing the vast unnoble depths of Leviathan. Even one time on a Baroness's haunted ski lift. I'm accustomed to exposing my long and mighty. My long and mighty.
That? Exposing, I like it.
Great and terrible.
Don't say it. Go on.
Powers to the finery of society's creme de la creme.
Yeah. That was less spicy than I expected.
Well, that is true.
Expose those great and terrible powers to me, my Dark Lord.
The inky vacuum of my proclivities may be too much for a mere mortal to handle.
Impossible. I'm not afraid of any vacuums. I have one in the closet right now. I'm willing to be lost forever if need be.
You have no fear?
None. I'm afraid, but you give me strength.
I can take that strength away with a wave of my hand.
The talking to this guy is intense. Why? Our chat options have not been this filthy for the entire game, I don't feel like. Like, even talking to Benoit, I don't think has been, like, this just blatantly just, like, I want a sexual relationship with my ironing board. Like, this is hilarious. I'm obsessed. Would you rather I were trembling with fear or with pleasure?
Why can it not be both?
Look, I'm terribly interested in you.
Of course you are. I'm terribly interesting.
But I'm not some sequined assistant here to do your bidding. I mean, fair.
I could force you to do my bidding.
Oh my god. And how would you go about doing that?
I could stare into your eyes, snap my fingers, and your inhibitions would vanish, your free will gone, bent to serve me.
And do you think I'd be interested in serving you? Then snap those fingers.
I shall give you no further warning. Once you fall under my sway, I will not easily relinquish you.
I volunteer. The sway, the relinquishment, the show, the whole deal.
I rarely choose the most enthusiastic option.
Well, I can't help it if you excite me.
You'd best control that excitement. It would be a terrible shame for my command performance to be, shall we say, halted in the first act.
It doesn't have to be a single show. I'd buy tickets to an entire run.
Then make yourself useful.
Love flirtation where I have a use. Okay, but this is probably sarcastic, but like... Your wish is my command.
First, you'll need to get into my simple, empty little closet.
I'm not getting in alone.
Now, are you afraid?
Are you gonna saw me in half? Depends what else you keep in there.
Oh, just my wand, silk binding rope, a few blindfolds. Tools of the trade, darling.
What's up, baby? You wanna come say hello? Hi. What's going on? The funniest thing is she has room to sit in front of my monitor to the left where chat and OBS is, but no, she's right here in the center of my monitor where the game is. Hi, BB. How are you? How are you? You can sit with me? Oh, no. She only likes it when I lay back or sit back or whatever. We'll get there. Please get in with me. Much more fun if we're in here together, I think.
Ah, but it locks from the outside. I currently have no assistance.
What makes you think I'll want to escape?
What makes you think you won't wish you could?
So what happens when we're in the box?
Normally someone from the audience shoves a bunch of swords through it.
Okay. Shoving, we can do that. If you prefer performing in front of an audience, I'm game.
How scintillating. Part the curtain.
It's working. Uh-huh. Let the show begin. And just like that, we're in love.
Come, my little bunny!
What did he even just give us? I don't even know. Was it... Oh, was it more sass? Well. That was fun.
Oh.
Oh. It's gonna get so bad. We're gonna like accidentally bump into people enough that my brain remembers the noise it makes. I'm just gonna... It's gonna be like... Ugh. It's gonna be awful. Excuse me, madam.
Hey, buddy.
Do you mind?
You here to get comfy?
She's chewing on one of my... I have like gummy worms in here and she's chewing on the package. Hell yeah, I am. You know it.
Right on, buddy.
Koa smiles at you as you take your seat next to him. Once you're fully settled in, he closes his eyes, savoring the silence. Time seems to slow down in Koa's sweet presence. Talking just doesn't even seem like an option when the vibes are this good. Just as you find yourself beginning to grow sleepy, Koa speaks.
You really know how to share a vibe, buddy. I got something for you.
Lynn? Hell yeah.
No problem. When a couch gives you lint, it's like I'm giving you a piece of my own soul. It's really meaningful for a couch. To put it in a way you can understand, it's kind of like a human giving another human a lock of their own hair. I heard that's like real big in human culture.
Sure. Oh yeah, we do that.
Yeah, see? So you get it. I'm just feeling so peaceful. You know, a gift of lint from a couch is a big thing. I feel like you know me that much better now. I feel a post-gift nap coming. You take it easy, all right?
Sure, but when do we get to be in love? We could talk to Luna again. She's a empathy one or whatever. Talk to Luna.
The game console turns on.
Is it gonna be
Team
the same
7
game again?
Sassy Chat Moon Surgeons. Here you are once again, back where you started, with your beautiful companion urging you to make a decision. She looks at you just the same way she did the...
You're here.
Mm-hmm.
Which way do you want to go?
Lingonberries.
Lingonberries? Oh my dunes. We've got a timeline crisis here.
Yes, you told me to say that to you last time.
Preparation came in handy. Come here. Let's find a place to hide from these scraps while you tell me what to do.
Luna grabs at you, and you both wiggle through an open fence near some scattered power grid structures.
Just tell me where to go.
I don't know yet, but we eventually go to the Upholder facility.
That was where I planned on...
Luna is shocked to see something nearby flash.
That's a Krisny box. Right by the Esner transformer?
What? Krisny box?
Left behind by Krisny and Associates. These things can contain all sorts of good gear.
Luna opens the box to find a pair of futuristic goggles, which float and spin in the air in front of you both.
These are Mark II Xeno goggles. An incredible upgrade.
Amazing.
I'm keeping these. Happy accidents, huh?
Oh man, those look cool.
I'm the only one who can wear them. You're already wearing some sort of Xeno tech on your slots. Looks kinda lovely, if I'm being honest.
Thank you. Then kiss me. Will she be mad if I say that? Kiss me.
Oh, we don't have time for flirting, alright?
Fuck. Glad to have shifted the timeline at least a little.
Now, let's get to the facility.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk-picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Okay. What if I do this again?
Me? Maybe we fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my
And who am
homeworld.
I to hit?
You? I always thought of cute, but
Luna picks the lock,
Okay.
allowing you to peer inside.
here we go. There will be Surveillance Class 2, which can sound the alarm.
This doesn't ever go great for us.
That's okay. I'll simply use more bullets. How do you suggest we do this?
Guns blazing.
Let's
After merely the battle rages. You can't quite tell what's happening, but a vast
Grab
laser
her and
peeks
run.
bravely. Once she is removed from the
Give
power
her
of
a
the
wink and
strange
smile.
weapon.
That's the only hard counter. Xeno goggles.
Oh, right. Should I have told her to put them on? Why didn't you use them?
I was distracted, okay? Look, next time around, just tell me. Don't listen to the syrup-addled junkie who said no to wearing the goggles.
Okay. Got it. You sure that'll work?
Well, yeah, I used to partake sometimes. But that's Grushi talk. Let's get back to the mission. We'll have to remember that for next time. Well,
Okay.
you will.
Anything for the mission. As long as I can remember how to spell syrup. Anything for the mission.
Shriek. Can't believe we're here. Seems like a dead end.
Is this going to be a wash?
You might disappear after this, but I keep going. And I'm not planning on going anywhere. Resources or not. Speaking of, you want to see if there's a workbench?
Let's just go straight in.
I can't wait.
You and Luna make your...
Oh no.
The way opens up into a large but perched high on the crane next to
You came just in. Celine!
Yep.
Luna, you'll never take
If there are
Crescentia's
extra resources,
power.
we can get this taken care of real fast.
I agree. I am invincible!
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Keep charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock...
Crescent!
360 no scope.
The battle is fierce, but ultimately Cabrizzio...
Wow! Did that without... Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'm so glad to be there for you.
You're the best partner I could have ever asked for. You always chose the right path, unwaveringly.
Luna's Xeno goggles catch a small screen dropped from Celine's grasp.
Wait, Celine left something behind.
Luna picks it up and turns on the display.
It's the recipe for a harmonic stratospire.
Oh,
The Resistance has been working on this tech for a generation. It's a way to take fractured timelines and concentrate the differences in power into a deadly beam. That beam can erase a crack in the continuum for good. And I think something about your timeline tripping abilities and Celine's rise to power have something to do with each other.
Okay. Let's stop Celine.
But she's already died in this timeline. You'll have to come back. With the knowledge of the recipe.
Do I need to... What is the recipe?
It's 4 globules, 1 wood, and 2 scruff skins.
1 second. Perfect.
Remember me.
Luna is already beginning to
Remember
fade
that and
away.
the syrup thing. I'll do it for you, my love.
Thank you.
Oh! But there's more.
Thank you. Truly.
No? Yeah, we didn't get the specs thing. Okay. Okay. Unless we got it the first time we got friends with her, but I don't think we did. Oh, we have to go to bed anyway. Bedtime. You know what? Let's just go do that again now. That way I don't have to worry about having this open.
The game console turns on. Team 17, Sassy Chap Games, Moon Surgeons. Resurgence. Here you are once again, back where you started, with your beautiful companion urging you to make a decision. She looks at you just the same way she did the last time, with a strange familiarity, but still not quite recognizing who you truly are.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
But funny, it does this every time. Like, I understand now, but I was confused at first.
Which way do you want to go?
Lingonberries? Question mark?
Lingonberries. Oh my dunes. We've got a timeline crisis here.
Yep, and we've even done a whole conversation before where we talk about it. Yes, you told me to say that to you last time.
Operation came in handy. Come here. Let's find a place to hide from these scraps while you tell me what to do.
Luna grabs at you, and you both wiggle through an open fence near some scattered power grid structures.
And then she'll find the goggles.
Just tell me where to go.
Crouch down by the Esner transformer.
Oh. There's a christening box.
Yeah.
With Xeno goggles.
Yeah, okay.
You're good at this. Okay, then what?
Then now put on your Xeno goggles.
Why? That will drastically reduce my combat capabilities.
Don't listen to the syrup-addled junkie who said no to wearing the goggles.
Ah. Understood.
There's always an assassin class upholder right around the first corridor we pass.
So?
And it always pulls you in with some sort of laser rifle thing, and you kinda hang out there until we make it out the other side.
True. This specificity is making me trust you. This advice sounds like something I would come up with myself.
Luna puts on the Xeno goggles and enters the compound cautiously.
I can see so many more wavelengths now.
Nice.
And you're right. There's an assassin class about 7 besos away. We can get the drop on him.
Okay. Call him a big stupid head. Take him out stealthy.
On it.
Luna stalks her prey. With the Xeno goggles and her own combat prowess, she's like a mooncat on the path of a moon mouse. With the coast clear, the two of you stealthily walk the corridors until you reach an office right before what seems to be the terminus of the compound.
Is this the furthest we've ever gotten?
Is it? Yes?
Excellent. Right now, we've got a chance to get ready before the battle against Celine. There's a workshop table here and we can get crafting. Or go straight to the final
That's
battle.
probably okay. Let's make something. There should be something useful.
What recipe should we make?
Hold on. I gotta change the size of my thing. It's 4 globules, 1 wood, and 2 scrouf skins. So 1.
Got it. And then?
2.
Got it. And then?
3.
Got it. And then?
4.
Got it. And then?
1.
Got it. And then?
And then 2 of these.
Got it. And then? Got it. And then?
That's it.
All right. Let me just put them together and... We did it!
Hell
a harmonic
yeah.
stratospire.
Oh, look at that. That looks cool. So the recipe from the legendary relic was just some globules and wood. Those days sound kinda... Is that the best we could get?
I certainly think so. With this many resources, we are bound to change the timeline.
Cool, cool, cool.
You and Luna make
Let's
your
go.
way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is.
It's funny because, like, some of the other interactions you have with the datables, it's like, you know, more conversational and everything. Like, this one, like, really feels like you're playing a video game or something. Like, which obviously we
horror
are,
of it
but
all.
still.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern.
Okay.
Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But
We're
perched
good now,
high
right?
on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin. Celine Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
With our extra resources, we can get this taken care of.
I agree. I am invincible!
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go!
I love her sound effects. They're so good. Use items.
Take this!
Luna throws an elemental grenade that blasts Crescentia's scaly hide. The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia presumably dead.
Wow! Did that without even a single save. Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
Could this be something more?
Well...
Luna's Xeno goggles catch a small screen dropped from Celine's grasp.
Wait. Celine left something behind.
Luna picks it up and turns on the display.
It's the recipe for a harmonic stratospire. The Resistance has been working on this tech for a generation. It's a way to take fractured timelines and concentrate the differences in power into a deadly beam. That beam can erase a crack in the continuum for good. And I think something about your timeline tripping abilities and Celine's rise to power have something to do with each other.
Okay. So, let's...
But she's already... You'll have to come back.
But I
with
did.
The knowledge of the recipe. It's
But
remembered.
I did.
Luna is already
What did I
beginning
do
to
wrong?
fade away.
Thank you. Thank you.
What did I do wrong? Because I know we made the thing, but I didn't have like a text option to be like happy about it or ask like how we use it. Okay. Talk to Koa. I think. We didn't get love with him yet, did we? Oh, we gotta go see Hector. I wanna go see Hector. We can also go see Koa. I just don't want to forget Hector.
At long last,
Oh!
Hector reveals himself. And frankly, you're not sure why he's been so terrified to show himself to you. You might have expected some monstrous, vile creature, but he's just a nervous, sweet-looking vent dweller.
I love him.
Well, hello there.
you're so cute. You're not my type, but you're cool as hell. Wow, Hector.
Wow? Wow, what does wow mean? What is that? Is it a good wow or a bad wow? Please just tell me.
You are beautiful.
Oh.
Hector had somehow managed to hold your gaze, but your compliment flusters him into looking away again.
Beautiful. Well, that's... Yes, that seems like a very good word indeed. I have to say, it's not one that, even in my remotest fantasies, I imagined you would use. At best, I thought maybe cute.
Don't get me wrong, you're cute too.
Oh, come. One cannot be beautiful and cute. The two are mutually exclusive.
That's not true. Love you, but you're hardly an expert in this area.
Well, yes, I suppose that's true. So I'm beautiful and I'm cute? Today has exceeded my wildest dreams, truly. Well, you know me by now. You know I am good with words, that I enjoy them. But right now, the only words I have are thank you. What you've done for me. I cannot fully express, but I hope beyond hope that maybe, somehow, you understand.
I love you, Hector.
Incredible. The dreamings of a silly ventilation system made manifest. I love you too.
Yay!
To see and be seen.
All my homies love Hector. We're getting there with the empathy. What about, like, this door? Have we talked to this Dorian?
Now you've done it.
Then what?
You're thinking of getting involved with some of the biggest miscreants round here.
Who?
Eddie, Volt, Tony. They're all tough ones to keep a hold of.
Yep, sounds like it.
Don't stay out too late in this general vicinity. I'm warning you. I'm here to protect. To keep the bad ones out and the good ones in. But with this particular locale, I feel like I'm keeping the bad ones safely away from everyone else.
Interesting. Okay. Wait, did we talk to Koa today? I forget. You gonna give me a... No, okay.
Hey, buddy. You here to get comfy?
My brain can't keep track because there's so many people. This is the same conversation we had, isn't it? But we're not in love, are we? Are we? I'm losing it. You know it.
Right on,
Either
buddy.
way, I love hanging out with Koa.
Koa smiles at you as you take your seat next to him. Once you're fully settled in, he closes his eyes, savoring the silence. Time seems to slow down in Koa's sweet presence. Talking just doesn't even seem like an option when the vibes are this good. Just as you find yourself beginning to grow sleepy, Koa speaks.
You really know how to share a vibe, buddy. I got something for you.
Oh yeah, it's more of this. Hell yeah.
No problem. When a couch gives you lint, it's like I'm giving you a piece of my own soul. It's
I have
really
two.
meaningful for a couch. To put it in a way you can understand, it's kind of like a human giving another human a lock of their own hair. I heard that's like real big in human culture.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
see? So you get it. I'm just feeling so peaceful. You know, a gift of lint from a couch is a big thing. I feel like you know me that much better now. I feel a post-gift nap coming. You take it easy, all right?
Okay. I'm gonna talk to Mateo.
Mateo tends to a group of
look at
adorable
them.
dog-like creatures, grooming them and speaking to them sweetly.
The husky. Amazing. I like this. I like the two little poofy ones too. Oh, they're all cute.
Just a few more, and done. Oh, what a good girl, Damas. Que bonita. I bet that feels better, doesn't it? I know you're a Knotweiler, but that snag on your tail was getting ridiculous.
If I had a nickel for every tail I've desnagged. Pay attention to me, bro. No.
Oh, hey, you're here. I was hoping you'd come by. I wanted to thank you for talking to Phoenicia about making that post.
No problem.
We've already had some visitors stop by because of it. I even talked to a few things who said they saw Davy recently. Hopefully, if we can figure out where he's been, we might be able to follow his trail and track him down. Oh, that's right, Chiquita. He'll be back before you know it.
So these are the cuties I've heard so much about.
You've caught us in the middle of a grooming day. Everyone's been a little stressed waiting for Davy to come back, so I thought a bit of pampering would do us all some good.
And who gets to pamper you?
Me? Well, I hadn't really thought about it. As long as these guys are happy, I'm happy. That's really all the pampering I need.
How about you let me pamper you, like on a date? Yeah.
Mateo's eyes widen as realization dawns on him very slowly.
Oh! I'm flattered, really. And you do seem great, but the rescue keeps me pretty busy as it is.
You're trying to friend zone me, Mateo.
And until I find Davy,
That's
I just
fair.
don't think I'd have time for anything like that. I wouldn't say no to some friendly company, though, if you felt like sticking around.
Sure. Oh, I guess not. I should probably get going.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, before you go, you did such a good job with the placebook post. I was hoping you might want to help me follow up on some of the leads we've gotten.
Of course.
It would take me a while to get through them all myself, and I really don't like leaving the Inanimals alone for that long.
Of course.
Great! All right. The first one I have is from Hoove. He said he saw Davy sniffing around the laundry room a few days ago, right around the time he first went missing. Let me know if you find anything, okay? And really, thanks for helping out.
Sure. I gotta start talking to Hoove more anyway. I like him. Bedtime. Should I try the thing with Luna again? No, I'm gonna play a little bit longer, so I'll at least, we won't do that today, but maybe on the next day. Hoove, whoops. Oh man, that means if I'm trying to get in a relationship with everybody, that means we gotta date frickin' Nuke Dukem or whatever the fuck.
You know Harper? The hamper?
Yeah.
Well, recently, when I was cleaning up around her, I happened to see one of the Inanimals.
Oh, heck.
If you're looking for him, you might want to check that area.
Sure. Thanks.
Sweet. See you around.
I didn't know that was gonna be our whole conversation. Oh. So sorry, Dorian. Oh. This? Do I have to love heart you?
A friendly-looking serpentine piece of brush greets you. This inanimal probably isn't Davy, but might still need a home.
Cute. Oh my.
It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo when you are.
Cool. Got so many people to talk to still in here. Let's talk to Fuckface.
You're back! Oh, Santi, go lick someone else's hands.
You can lick my hands, Sudsy.
I don't care how dirty they are. Off with you. Go to your tray. So, have you found someone to help yet?
As a matter of complete coincidence, I happened to run into one Vagabonda the Sinclairius. Have I?
You did?
I did, and as another matter of coincidence, I happened to be carrying an unneeded shovel at the time.
That's so unlikely as to be almost unbelievable.
I'm being an asshole, aren't I? Well, you know what they say, fact is stranger than fiction.
They do say that. They always have.
Anyway, I offered Vagabonda the shovel in exchange for lifting the curse, and voila, you're all better now.
I am? Wow! Thank you! Let me shake your... That's odd.
What's odd? Nothing's odd. Everything's totally fine, and you believe me.
Your tricks won't work on me! My hand isn't a hand at all! It's a stainless steel knob!
You have hands.
My neck is a faucet!
What do you mean? You've got hands.
And my dog is still a bar of soap! I don't care if you don't mind, Sudsy. The point here is we've all been lied to! Exactly.
I'm sorry, I was just trying to help. Your story is just so crazy that I thought maybe I could convince you out of it.
Unbelievable! You thought that just because you didn't believe my story, that it wasn't my actual experience? You don't know what it's like to live trapped in an alien body. To know in your heart that you're an insurance claims adjuster, while everyone around you just sees a plain old sink. A sink with a bar of soap for a pet.
I'm sure there's a right way to reply to this, but I'll be damned if I know what it is.
He stands there silent and unmoving until you finally leave.
Well, whoopsie daisies, let's talk to the Hanks.
House homie! Welcome back to the Adrenaline Den!
It's great to be back.
And it is our pleasure to welcome you back. Our pleasure for sure. Hey, what do you think of the new branding? We just named it. Do you like it? Isn't it a mood? It came to us in a dream. You were there too, but you were wearing a lot less.
The laugh. The laugh is spot on for the type of dudes these are. Tell me more about this sexy dream.
Well, we were gearing up to go street luging.
Street luging?
It was gonna be wicked gnarly, but you forgot your mouth guard and all your clothes. Heck number 3 found this very sexually arousing, but frankly, we were just worried for your safety.
Thank you.
Safety is goals AF!
Oh my god. Hard agree. Aw, you Hanks are so sweet.
Anyway, give us 2 minutes, would you? You caught us right in the middle of visualizing success and some other slightly naughtier imagery. We sit and do it for 37 minutes every day. It's tight, Broseph! Ha! Meditation!
Why 37 minutes?
It's the optimal amount of success visualization necessary to shred today's epic event.
I'm sorry for asking. What's today's event?
We're going windsurfing! Yay!
Oh, why did he sound upset? Here? I don't see how.
Oh, it's easy. You just need to upgrade your imagination, bruh. We're gonna bring our sailboards down from the bathroom. Ask Jean-Lou to hit a flush. And let it rip! Boom! Instant sailboarding! Wicked!
Sounds epic.
Oh, for sure. Honestly, it's also a little dangerous, but just the right amount of dangerous. Oh, yeah!
So it is dangerous.
Listen, Red Bull always makes sure all of our adventures are exhilarating and epic. And above all, safe.
Always safe. Super safe, fam. No cap. Yeah? Tell that to Hank number 6.
Excuse me? Who the fuck is Hank number 6? What happened to Hank number 6?
Nothing nefarious, if that's what you're asking.
Are you sure? It doesn't sound like nothing.
Look, Hank number 6 just isn't around anymore, okay? He's gone. It's all good. Promise.
What the fuck are you talking about? What? You fucking what? Is he somewhere else in the house?
Yeah, sure, probably, totally. Anyway, enough about that. What's important is, are you gonna be joining us on today's epic windsurfing activity? Are you?
Hell yeah.
Wicked tight. Just remember to stay low, feel the wind, and ride those waves. Ride them like you really mean it.
Oh my god.
Let's go shred it up, dog!
You know who we haven't spoken to? We haven't spoken to Dirk since he got washed.
An oddly familiar face greets you when you open your closet. Strange. You could have sworn you've met before, but you're also certain you've never seen this guy in your life.
What's that look for? This how you greet everybody?
Do I know? You look just like Dirk.
Duh. It's me, Clarence. You met me as Dirk. This is the version of me that Harper was so opposed to. She just couldn't stand that I was hotter than her like this.
He gestures to the closet around him.
You're literally always hotter than Harper. It's fine.
The Hanks live here, but we're certainly not an item.
Are you seeing anyone now?
Not really. Just one very special guy. Harper was right about one thing. I did have another in my heart. She's just wrong about who it was.
Clarence puts his hands together, inserting them into the middle of your hanging clothes and pulling them apart suddenly, clearing the way for you to see the back of the closet.
Let me introduce...
Gulp loudly.
Feast your eyes on the finest, the sexiest, the cleanest Batman Dakimakura in existence.
Oh my.
Also known as a body pillow, if you're a fucking peasant.
Does that mean you're not single?
Yes, but not to worry. Bats is into sharing.
Clarence gives you a warm smile.
It's been so hard getting any alone time, but you freed me from Harper's hamper. Bats and I are real grateful. We don't offer this to just anyone. But how'd you like to be our third?
Hell yeah.
Clarence takes you by the hand, pulling you in close so that you're sandwiched between him and his Batman pillow.
Good choice. We're about to make this entire house seethe with jealousy.
What did you just come back to? We're in a throuple now with Clarence and his body pillow.
The pillow says nothing.
Bats, wow, so dirty. But I agree. Welcome to the greatest, sexiest relationship you'll ever have. We got a real clean kind of love.
Well, that increased something. Was it sass? I didn't even look. We're already in a throuple with Volt and Eddie, so why not? Fair. Alright, bedtime. We can talk to the dresser though.
Welcome home. Shall we date?
Oh, Holly! When do you run out of content?
Whenever I want.
Well, that's a lie.
True. Partly. Maybe. Mostly. Maybe it's whatever you want.
Pingu, you talking about pizza is making me real hungry for some. I love that you have some, though. I love that for you.
Closer to the truth. When do you run out of content?
All the time, buddy. One day.
Then maybe I'll join you.
Free pizza? Well, then it tastes even better.
We can run out of content together.
Sure.
Ho ho!
Oh no! There's something about the phrase naked and glistening in oil that seems to always attract Somali pirates.
What? Hello and welcome to Date Everything, the game where you can date your dresser.
I'm fascinated by you. My morbid curiosity of the mortal. Come and go as you please. You're not a Dina, are you?
I'm not Dina, I'm Striders.
Don't tell me what to think.
I'm not?
I was a thing. A thought and a mind mashed on a keyboard. Twisted and turned and transformed and tossed aside. Mind made matter. And now you see me. You read me. You hear me. From my mind to yours. From nothing but a neuron. A thought given shape and word and meaning. And now you're infected. But that would make me a virus. And I'm not a virus. I'm a bug.
Uh-huh. Cool. Let's play some game.
Welcome to the abode of mysteries.
Oh, fuck. I
where
forgot we're
today
playing
we will
chess.
play the ancient game of chess. First founded as the Indian game known as Chaturanga before the 600s Anno Domini. That's Year of Our Lord Christ!
Year of Our Lord Christ.
It traveled throughout space and time to reach us today as the most popular board game of all. The game used to have elephants for pieces, but now it's like bishops and stuff. Do you know how to play?
I'm gonna say yes.
That's great! Saves me an explanation. I have the pieces set up right here. You can be white, I'll be black, which means you go first.
So then we spice things up and play blindfolded. Play normally? Do I not actually have to play?
This is the style of play that I would categorize as
Muffin.
normal.
What's going on? Are you so cute, kitten? Say hello. Say I'm peeking.
But what if I attacked you like so?
He attacked
Parker
me?
pushes his knight far out into the playing field, seemingly completely undefended. Parker watches your move with a malevolent glee, barking out a triumphant laugh.
Ha! You fell for such a simple opening trap!
You're supposed to hurt me.
I would have done the
You
same
think
thing.
I'm bad
That's
at
fair.
chess? I got a fucking pawn on my goddamn
Oh my
hand,
god.
bitch!
I thought it was a sorry piece.
Parker proceeds to wipe the board with your pieces, outplaying you move after move.
Put back a bishop when he's looking.
With an almost practiced ease, you bring a lost bishop out of your pocket and place it back on the board at random. Parker doesn't seem to notice. It looks as if you've gotten away with it.
Do your worst. Oh, my goodness! I didn't notice that was there. Don't!
Oh.
No!
Oh. I
guess I fell for the trap in the end.
I win.
I can't believe I didn't notice that bishop.
Parker stares at you in silence for a few painfully long moments.
Well, what I love about chess is there's always something new to learn. congratulations. You win a point toward my love.
Hell yeah.
Still, I will see you next time for an ever so complex game with many of my beloved rules.
You didn't tell me what the game is. Sir. The fuck? Who should we talk to? So we're at what, 30? So we have all the same information. Maybe I just missed something? We'll talk to River first, though. Oh. Who? Oh, that was definitely Lux. Oh.
When you come across River again, she's got company. A glamorous companion in an equally glamorous bathrobe and that effortless sort of wet hair look. You recognize your bathtub, Bathsheba.
Come on, girl. It's just the two of us. You don't have to play coy. You can't be all over this house and not have some good gossip.
I love Bathsheba's music.
I don't. That's not really...
Come on. You can tell your girl, Sheba. You know I won't tell.
River's eyes dart to you suddenly, and you're not sure whether she's angry or relieved.
Did it come at a bad time?
Yes.
No, not at all. Come here.
Bathsheba throws her arm around River, pulling her closer. You can see River's cheeks flushing. Steam rises from her skin in a light mist. It's sort of adorable.
Look, since we've got a new friend here with us, I'll let you choose. Our friend River here likes to pretend she's above things like gossip and opinions, and I know that's not true. Why, just the other day, I caught her rolling her eyes at Prissy.
Uh-oh.
Well, that was just...
And the other day, when Jean-Loup was working on a song, I know I heard her laughing.
Huh.
I wasn't.
And every time you leave Winifred, she's got you all steamed up.
Well, yeah. That doesn't sound great.
Don't ask me about her.
Don't sweat it, Riv. Look, I'll let you off easy. Just one little cup of tea. If that's fair, isn't it?
River looks as if, to her, this is the farthest thing from fair, but she knows there's no wriggling out of it now.
Fine.
Let's hear about the water heater.
That doesn't mean anything.
Sure it does.
She might just be embarrassed by the attention.
Yeah.
What attention! This is just three friends having a chat. Now tell us. You two an item or what?
No, not an item.
But you are bang-langin', right? You can tell us.
Don't pressure her, Bathsheba.
I'm not pressuring her.
Give me the toilet tea actually gave you nausea. I'm sorry.
I'm just reminding her that good friends like us tell each other everything. Especially juicy gossip.
There's nothing to tell.
Oh, right, okay. Sure, I see what's going on here. You gotta preserve the river mystery. Your brand is being sexy and cool and untouchable. Say no more, say no more.
Whatever you say.
River looks extremely grateful for your intervention. Bathsheba only sighs.
The facts are the facts, though. River goes to see Winifred and comes back all hot and bothered and heated. But if you're not gonna comment, you're not gonna comment. I can take a hint. If there's one thing I know how to do, it's read a room, you know.
Yeah.
River seems more relaxed than you've seen her, but when your eyes meet, it's like she remembers she's meant to be a bit more distant. Her smile vanishes, and she clears her throat nervously.
Same.
Well, just one question before I go.
What's up?
What do you think is my best state?
Oh, well, you're just so pretty all the time. But you know, you're so
fun when you're liquid. After all, who doesn't love a good bath?
I see.
River leaves without another word, not bothering to say goodbye to you or Bathsheba.
Whoa, 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 hey! Wait up, Riv!
Come here, Rebel. What's up?
Hey, I'm sort of busy.
Are you?
They're not.
Doing what?
I'm busy trying not to talk to humans I don't really like. You, for example.
What did I do?
What didn't you do? Somehow, you talked to me all those times and never even chose a goddamn lane. It's real weenie behavior.
A mischievous grin crosses Rebel's face.
Are you a weenie?
Yeah, I'm a little weenie.
Jesus ducking Christ! Here, a weenie for a weenie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bon appetit. Guess we can be friends anyway.
Bon appetit. Lunch.
Come back again and I'll perform my greatest trick. I'll be a fraction less rude. Weenie.
Hell yeah, we're friends.
BFFs. Bitches fuck forever.
Oh my god. Oh. Damn, we have the highest sass now. Do we have one more empathy person we could talk to before bed? I don't want to talk to Koa if we're not gonna progress. We did talk to River. I guess we do need to try the Luna thing. I did say that. Oh, Mateo is empathy. Oh yeah, do we have to bring back the snake to him? Let's just talk to Mateo real quick. Oops, oops, whoops.
I'm so sorry, Matito. I know how much Davy means to you.
Thanks, Betty. And you're sure you haven't seen him in the bedroom anywhere lately? Maybe he fell behind the nightstand, or got stuck in the closet, or something.
I can check again, but I haven't seen him since I caught him hiding my pillows last week.
Well, it's just because he likes you so much.
Oh, is that all? I'll remember that for next time.
There is going to be a next time, right?
Of course there is, sweetheart. In the meantime, I'll ask around the bedroom and let you know if I hear anything.
You're the best.
Still no luck?
No, unfortunately. What about you? Were you able to check out the bathroom? Any sign of Davy?
You could say that.
That's one of Davy's threads! And you found it in the bathroom?
That's not all I found.
A pythorn! Look at you! What a beauty! Leave it to Davy to be wandering around just making friends this whole time. Welcome to the rescue, little guy. What should we call you, What do you think?
Something cute.
Well, it would have to be, wouldn't it? For such a cute little pythorn. How about Clover?
Hell yeah.
Well, if the thread was still there, Davy couldn't have been there that long ago, right? Oh, this is great. We should focus on the rooms downstairs. One of the responses to the Facebook post was from Telly. Apparently, Davy got caught up in Connie's cords not long after Hoove saw him in the laundry room.
Okay. Connie's cords?
Telly said that they lost track of him, but they're still untangling things, so he could be stuck back there somewhere. Can you go check it out?
Who's Connie?
Finally, some good news. Hang on, Davy. We're coming, buddy. Come on now, Clover.
I didn't get a rumor for that. You want Clover an actual sticker? Yeah, there's so many things in this game that I want as a sticker. Bobby came by the office and had a conversation with someone rather professional who had a computer. Oh, right. Reggie. Okay, yeah, I don't know how to do those. Oh. What? Oh. What is that? Can I... Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll do that in the morning. I shall soon have Froggo, hell yeah. Alright, oh. Give me whatever the fuck this is.
An amalgamation of pig, spring, and pen appears before you. This must be an Inanimal, but not the Davy you've been looking for. It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo when you are.
Well, we're right here. I have to wait until the next day. Ugh. Alright, I'm just gonna choose some nearby things.
Hey! Look at me on the couch, dude! Like I was made to be here!
Enjoying the new digs?
Oh, you know it! Just vegging out. Telly was surfing for me. Think it might be a good thing that I wasn't anywhere near the TV before. I could spend some serious hours hanging out in here.
See anything you like?
Are you kidding? Where do you even start? Streaming? Cable? On demand? I don't even know if you know this, but we had these things called bunny ears. They worked and they looked really cool because you could twist them around and stuff. But this, completely different ballgame.
What is that a Blockbuster tattoo on his forearm? There's sure a lot of content.
Content?
Content is what we call media, not just TV, but podcasts, live streams, you know, stuff to watch. Gross word, huh? I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, it all kind of feels like content.
But hey, you'll never get bored.
How do you sift through the bad to get to the good stuff?
We just kind of consume it, good or bad, depending on what's trending. Technically everything is supposed to be tailored to your preferences. Doesn't always work, though.
Huh. I guess that's why none of it really feels special.
That's the algorithm for you.
Algo what now?
Ooh, you know, a finite sequence of rigorous instructions.
Explain.
Fuck! It basically governs everything that governs everything that you're served up on all the streaming services. There we go, I can talk.
Man, that blows.
What was TV like during the 80s?
Man, the tube was awesome back in my day. Family Neckties, Bash, Houston, Jeffersons, Wonder Bread years, Growing Pain Relievers, The Facts of Life, Miami Vice Grips. Oh, so many classics.
Those are all great. Fantastic. I love it. The Wonder Bread years. Yeah, Bash. Certified bangers.
Oh, man. Too good. Hey, who's your favorite Silver Senorita?
Will this work? I always loved...
Yeah?
Ooh. Dolores Doorknob.
Radical! They're my favorite too! She's so snarky. Oh man, that was our favorite show. My grandmother and me.
She was a 1920s time capsule.
Of course she was. That's
It
amazing.
was syndicated. Came on right after afternoon cartoons. Sure, comedy was a little too old for me. I didn't get every joke, but Grandma would laugh, and I would laugh. I think it really shaped my sense of humor. It was special.
My grandmother used to make me cookies. Bad ones, but still.
Still, even if the moment wasn't great, sometimes the memory is still important. Weird how time does that, huh?
You okay?
Yeah, I think I want to be alone for a bit. Is that okay?
Yeah. Of course. Take all the time you like.
It's just that I'm feeling a little out of place. Or time.
Yep. That's what happens. What's up, Dante?
Hey, good timing, Infra Nostradamus. It's time for your last lesson.
Nostradamus. My last lesson? Sounds good.
I've taken you through the different stages of the pickup,
Should've
from
said
breaking the
already.
ice to building a friendship. Now, it's all about learning how to navigate taking the next step from friend to lover. But before that, there's something I want to ask you, and your answer determines where we go from here. Why have you been coming to me for lessons all this time?
Isn't it obvious? I wanted to get with you. You're hot in all the right ways. But would he like that? Because I feel like me saying I wanted to get to know you better is kind of something he'd like me to say more, but I don't know. Not me shedding, oh my god. The second, yeah, I'm gonna do the second one.
Hell yeah, I'm glad. It's been awesome getting to know you too.
I just don't want to get locked into friends.
This will be the final lesson. And it's gonna be about picking me up. That's right. You're gonna have to use all your new skills to learn how to make friends with me. And who knows? Maybe that'll kindle something even hotter.
Okay.
Ready?
Let's do it.
All right then, let me set the scene for you. We're in this house together. It's kind of magical. You just found me hanging around and you talked to me for the very first time. Go.
Hey, handsome, that jacket slays. Am I gonna need skill, like points, per whatever, spec points? Because, hey, handsome, that jacket slays.
Oh, why, thank you. It's pretty old, actually.
It's kind of chilly tonight. What's your favorite kind of weather? I kind of like, the thing that sucks is I kind of like both of them. But weather is like lame. But didn't he want me to ask about the weather last time? I'm doing it. Weather.
Well, I usually like the wintertime because I get to snuggle up. You can always warm up in the wintertime and I don't get turned on so much in the summer.
Fair. You okay?
Yeah, it's just... Truthfully, I'm kind of tired of this shit.
This is your idea.
I know. It's just that... I really don't know what I should be expecting from you. At least from this, anyway.
Okay.
Like, damn, you're literally showing me exactly what I've taught you, but it's kind of meaningless in its weird-ass roleplay scenario.
That's
I'm
fair.
not feeling anything like when we're casually talking. I'm actually interested in you, and all you can do is theorize about what to do instead of actually doing it. It's like I don't know the first thing about true love. Only pedagogical pickups. I'm a big, flaming fraud!
No. Untrue. You're not.
Really? I mean, I'll tell you what I imagine. Love is supposed to make you feel warm and safe in the knowledge that somebody cares about you. And here I am. I'm giving out this advice because I want to make sure other people are able to find love. But it's so hard when I've never even really had it for myself. Maybe it's just who I am. I give out a lot more warmth than people sometimes give me.
Well, I happen to think you've been super helpful. What's the best way somebody like me could show you love?
Basic shit, you know? Being attentive, being interested in what I'm about and what I'm into, and like, you know,
I can feel the Jake Long from American Dragon Jake Long vibes a little bit. I can feel that.
Oh, I see. You're doing exactly that! Damn, like you really have been listening to what I've been saying. You've been interested in what I've been talking about. You've been asking me questions, observing me, sharing interests, and respecting the boundaries of our student-teacher acquaintance. Holy shit! The pupil has become the master! Thank you. I think we're really building a bond here.
10 out of 10.
You're a wonderful friend. And dare I say it, maybe something more? Why don't you come kiss me and we'll find out?
Hey.
Dante leans in, pressing his lips to yours in a red-hot kiss.
But then I burned to
You
death.
wish you could stay in this moment forever, but...
Are you okay?
Yeah, just hot.
You know it. Lit me up.
I love him. We've got so much sass. So much sass. Congratulations, you're funnier than 75% of these attribute descriptions. Alrighty. Let's try Luna again. And I will be very careful
The game console turns on.
with my choices. Unless is there like another thing that is there another path that we haven't taken that I need something else from?
Team 17, Sassy Chap Games, Moon Surgeons, Resurgence. Here you are once again, back where you started. She looks at you just the same way she did the last time.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back. Oh. Which way do you want to go?
Lingonberries.
Lingonberries? Oh my dunes. We've got a timeline crisis here.
And we've even done the whole conversation before where we talk about it.
Makes sense. Maybe a million times.
Just one other time.
Oh, so not too bad.
Yeah, not so bad. Kind of fun.
Well, timeline crisis always are. Come here. Let's find a place to hide from these scraps while you tell me what to do.
Luna grabs at you, and you both wiggle through an open fence.
Just tell me where to go.
Crouch down by the transformer.
Oh, there's a christening box with Xeno goggles. Rules, you're good at this. Okay, then what?
Now put on the goggles.
Why? That will drastically reduce my combat
thank you.
capabilities.
I did not know you were making it already. Don't listen to the syrup-addled junkie who said no to wearing the goggles.
Ah, understood.
Yes, the assassin class,
So?
whatever. It always pulls you in with some sort of laser rifle thing, and you kinda hang there until you make it out the other side.
True.
Thank you, Pingu.
This specificity is making me trust you. This advice sounds like something I would come up with myself.
Luna puts on the Xeno goggles and enters the compound cautiously.
I can see so many more wavelengths now. And you're right. There is an assassin class about 7 besos away. We can get the drop on him.
Call him a big stupid head.
I don't know, Time Tripper. You may have knowledge I cannot comprehend, but even I know that's a terrible idea. I'll shoot him in the face from here.
With the coast clear, the two of you stealthily walk the corridors until you reach an office.
Is this the furthest we've ever gotten?
No.
Sprats. Thought for sure that was some new rift being created in the timelines. Right now, we've got a chance to get ready before the battle against Selene. There's a workshop table here and we can get crafting, or go straight to the final battle.
Let's make something.
What recipe should we make?
4 of these.
Got it. And then?
2.
Got it. And then?
3.
Got it. And then?
4. 4.
Got it. And then?
1 of these.
Got it. And then?
And 2 of these.
Got it. And then? Got it. And then?
That's it.
All right. Let me just put them together and... We did it!
Uh-huh.
A harmonic stratospire.
Great. So the recipe for the legendary relic was just some globules and wood.
Don't forget the scrap skins!
Yes. Let's do it, Luna, once and for all.
Here we go.
As you step into the terminus of the compound, you can already feel a difference in the air. It's crackling with potential energy.
I knew you'd be coming here. All the regolith you would ever want, and all of the Celine you could ever need. For what reason? All I'm here for is the sweet profit, Banya. Ever seen one of these?
Luna holds aloft the
this is different.
stratospire. It glows ominously.
How did you get one of those? You messed with temporal energy and trapped me in here with you forever. Playing out the one pathway where I always reset. Thinking that I would never be able to get the one thing to stop it because you kept it from me secretly. But you didn't count on one thing. What?
Me. A little something called wanting to date a video game console. Me.
The NPC? I never thought she was anything special. Rock! My plan all ruined. Just kidding, of course. There's no way you have the innate strength to use that thing. No, but I do. Ah!
From out of the crack in the cave wall, Celestia in her scaled glory crawls out, slowly, magnificently.
Amazing.
You have done it, Connie. You have brought the balance to the timelines, and you have built my device. Connie? Who the hell? The pieces are all here. Human, enemy, hero, goddess, player, and played. All shards of the same soul.
It's like the second time we've heard Connie mentioned.
Connie's. Wait. I remember.
Luna's eyes drift upward as the harmonic stratospire floats towards Celestia, and bolts of pure temporal energy begin to streak outward.
I am. All shards of the same soul.
Luna's eyes become clear, full of fire. She raises her hands up in a gesture of glory.
I am Connie's soul!
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
I am video
I love her. She's so good. Connie
Game
Soul.
on.
Celine is taken aback and stands up, ready to fight.
No. You were never supposed to know your power. There's no power. It's all mirrors upon mirrors, Celine. All leading back to you. To us. Stop it! Celestia, Celine, Luna, all. It's time to reintegrate!
The stratospire's sizzling energy explodes into an array of rainbow beams,
Oh my.
covering the mine entrance with kaleidoscopic colors.
Do it, Connie. Reintegrate.
That's it! That's right! Your quest is almost complete. I refuse! She resists. You're still a part of this. Show your support! Complete the ceremony.
Everything leads to love.
The stratospire's shuddering reaches a breaking point, and with one final gasp, explodes into a dizzying array of sounds, colors, and shapes as the characters, sets, sounds, and UI all melt into Connie's soul, who stands before you.
Congratulations! You win! You saw every part of me, human. The good and the bad. I am Luna, Celine, Celestia too, even the Upholders.
And the Scrouts.
Do you love me? even with those bad parts.
Especially the scripts. You know I do, Connie. What kind of game wouldn't have an antagonist?
You're right. Thank you. Hopefully you'll be my player forever.
Oh my god.
I won't forget you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Truly.
And we got that sweet empathy. Oh man, but I want to fucking... Oh. Alright, we're gonna try to speed run one more day. But we got one more thing to do. Fuck! Okay. Hold on, who are we gonna talk to? Abel.
Hey there.
Hello.
You get a chance to talk with Kopi?
I did. She actually gave me this cup of coffee for you. She said it was your favorite, right? I forgot we
She
had
sure
that.
does know her
That's
way around a
freezing
cup
cold
of coffee.
now.
Thank you. I needed this today.
I hope it's still warm enough. Is something bothering you?
Me? No. Oh, it's nothing to trouble yourself over.
So, do you know a lot of the others around the house?
I know most of the house, yeah. We've got our fair share of characters, but as a whole, I'd say we're a good bunch. Plenty of stories to tell.
What about you?
Me? Oh, sure. I've got stories, I suppose. They're not exactly exciting, though. You know what? You want exciting? You should talk to the captain.
Who?
Why, I swear he's seen it all. Why don't you go ask Captain Jacques about his time on the high seas?
Okay. Not right now, though. Oops. Bedtime. All right. Mateo. Mayhaps you speak to me.
When you find Mateo next, he has a visitor. None other than lyric literature.
Mateo, is he still missing? Yeah, it's been days. We found one of his threads in the bathroom, but there hasn't been another sign of him yet. Do you think he might have gone back there? Maybe I should go check again.
I ran into Amir on my way over. There's no sign of him in either bathroom. I'm sorry, Mateo.
I just know something's wrong. He's never been gone this long. What if he got caught on something? He's already lost one of his threads. What if he unraveled?
Oh, no.
What if...
No, he's probably fine. We'll find him.
And if we don't? Lyric, I can't go through this again.
We won't have to. Now that the human is able to speak with us, I'm sure she'll be able to help even better than we can.
Thanks, Lyric. I'll run through the list of leads again.
We're gonna find him. Chin up, my snuggle buddy.
Anything from Lyric?
Nope. Another bust. And that list is only getting shorter.
Well, this little guy should cheer you up.
Another one of Davy's threads? What in the Chanel is going on with him?
I think he's leaving them on purpose.
What makes you say that?
There was something else with the thread.
A springtail? Do you know how tough these little guys are to catch? That's impressive!
Davy did all the work, I just showed up.
Give yourself some credit. Handling Inanimals can be tricky, and it looks like you have a knack for it. Now, what should we call you?
Something punny.
Who doesn't love a good pun? You definitely look like a little jokester to me. Well, since you're already a springtail, how about Summer?
Oh my god.
Are you up for looking into another lead?
Of course.
Stepford and Shelley were complaining about a weird rustling in the gym closet recently. I didn't think much about it since the gym is all the way across the house from where we found the other signs of Davy, but if Davy really is leaving clues, maybe whatever Davy is trying to lead us to is up there. Worth checking out at least, right? I was starting to feel a little hopeless earlier, but now I really think we're onto something. You've been a big help. I can't thank you enough. It means a lot to me that I'm not the only one out there looking for him. Oh yeah, Summer, let's go meet your new friends.
I just noticed the clicky pen part on the top of its head. I noticed the pen caps for ears, but not the clicky part. Alright, so let's go look in the gym room. In the closet. Something crinkling. Oh, what's this? Fuck. Okay, well, I know where it is. Let's talk to Teddy.
There's a lot of conflicting advice out there about how to stay healthy, don't you think?
Yes. The only clear diet is cookies.
Sometimes I feel that way too. But I figured out that a lot of health is really just how you feel about yourself. It's all perspective. And the best way I've found to feel good and like I'm taking care of myself, try to go out for a little walk every day. Even a short one. Get out there, breathe that fresh air, look up and swing your arms and open your mouth up wide. Breathe in the world. It's good for you. It's good for the world too. When you open your eyes up nice and wide and really see whatever is around you. Trees or cars or dogs or big buildings or the moon. It's all alive. It's all available to you. You're part of it and you're wonderful. It can all be wonderful through big eyes.
Thank you.
And sometimes you're just having a tough day. Even going for a walk like that won't make it better. But it sure does help. And you deserve that.
Swing my arms, huh? Sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm. It's the best. Until next time, stay moving.
Okay. Oh my goodness, relax.
Well met, combatant.
Right, I want to see if we can fight this dude.
Did you choose your weapon well? Did you train for this match?
I did not train.
We will fight. We will fight together. Alden, what a perfect day. What is your weapon?
A soup spoon.
Ah, a deceptively simple and versatile weapon. What will you do, huh? Scoop out my eyes? Bury a flaming chunk of peat moss in a hollow of my throat?
Okay. Bury a flaming chunk of peat moss in a hollow of my throat. I thought I'd eat some soup. Definitely eye scooping.
Ah, yes, excellent. It's one of my favorites, I must admit. Ah, what a shame for you. I know the perfect counter move.
Which is?
Why, a bear hug, of course! I pull you in tightly and completely defeat the advantage of your weapon!
Kristof scoops you into his arms, crushing you against his prominent pecs.
You're hugging me.
That I am. It's part of your training. A warrior must always be ready for physical intimacy.
He holds you closer, lifting you just a bit so that your nose settles into the crook of his neck. This is not the sort of violence you were expecting prior.
You kind of smell good.
I know. I smell of sweat. I smell of victory. I smell of manliness.
Oh my god.
It is my natural scent. It has lulled many an enemy into a swoon. And thereafter, I of course destroy them!
Do warriors have to practice the martial art of lovemaking?
There's time for all that later. Right now, we do violence. It would honor me and make me less likely to kill you out of boredom if you would focus.
Right, violence, got it.
Excellent. Now, you are swooning. Both of my eyes are intact in my head. I have you in a brutal yet pleasurable full-body embrace. Choose your next move boldly.
I begin to moan and lament all the sunsets I never watched.
I believe it is time we come squarely face-to-face plate with the facts. You are bad at violence.
I know. I've been trying to tell you that.
While I am naturally exceptional listener, sometimes even I miss things.
It's okay.
I hope I wasn't too forceful.
Never.
That sentence felt absolutely alien as it exited my mouth. You aggravate me. You won't be forced. You won't fight. And you won't surrender. How discombobulating. But I am adaptable. I am a brilliant adapter, actually. So, you say what you would like to do. Cannot believe I'm cannot believe I'm letting you decide this. And I will adapt.
I'd love to talk to you for a little while. I'm curious about what your deal is.
I am finally beginning to understand. Violence. You just don't enjoy it. It doesn't sing to you. It doesn't make you sing. Am I correct? Of course I am. I will not pretend that I am not sad. The violent arts have brought so much joy and purpose to my life. It's always been my pleasure to share them. But pine is best as a tree, not as a mental state. So, we can maybe find other things around which we enjoy sympathy.
Hell yeah, I bet you have some great stories.
Do I ever? The tale of Friar Bjartur. It is a saga for the ages. My people began in a warehouse outside of Hell, Norway. A proud place, a noble place. We had many of those great big garage doors, and shelves that one would need a mechanical lifting machine to reach. We were a fearsome band. On every solstice and every equinox, we would all gather to worship our gods. Of violence, of sweat, and of the air. The god Njordr, the god of wind, was our first and most important deity.
I would have thought the god of skiing would matter more. Why is wind so important?
Wind, the exhaled breath of exertion. Air, that rushes past your hands and feet and face as you fly on my skis into your open future. Wind, breath, the original life force.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Impressive, right? I said that.
Okay, I really don't care.
Okay.
May I go on?
Actually, I'm feeling inspired. Let's fight.
Excellent! Let us begin. The first and most important thing for doing violence, for you, I would call it exercise. You have made great strides in declaring yourself willing to learn. I will be magnanimous and meet you halfway. The first thing we must find in exercising is the why. Let us find your why. Tell me, what is your most powerful reason for wanting to sweat, breathe hard, and learn my noble art?
I want a headband exactly like yours. I not so secretly want to be like Keanu Sleeves. I want to feel better. No, I'd really love to get a date.
You mean to make yourself more attractive to a potential mate?
You're spot on.
Prepare to find your joy!
I'm prepared.
For your first adventure, you will begin with a 20-minute walk. Big steps. Swing from the shoulders. This is the walk of a victorious conqueror, not a mouse in cloud sneakers. Remember to breathe from your belly and feel the energy of the earth and the sky moving through your body and electrifying you.
I'll do my best.
You can do it. Don't forget to come back and tell me how it went. I'll have a new mission for you on your return.
Amazing. How many do we have left? 2? Alright. Suck terrible again. No. That might be a longer conversation. You know what? I know exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna say hello to our favorite boys. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Or, are we in total love with Tyrell? Should we talk to Tyrell and... Where is he? We are in love with Tyrell. Okay. So you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna talk to Chance.
Holy crit, you look fantastic today.
Thank you.
I've been thinking about you. Maybe we can get into some fun later? I'd love to play a game with you. Don't worry, I'd never play with your heart.
I know you wouldn't, and that's why I love you.
And that's a crit to make me smile.
Alright. And now we'll talk. Oh! Now we'll talk to Tyrell.
You ready to get wrapped up in Tyrell? Because I'm always ready for some of you.
How's Towel Buddy?
Oh, Towel Buddy is doing great.
He holds the towel creature up to his ear, listening intently.
What? Don't worry. They're just kidding.
What'd they say?
Assured that Towel Buddy didn't mean it, the three of you practiced new folding techniques, with ever new towel buddies on the horizon.
Amazing. There we go. Now we can go to bed. Now that we've confirmed that we're in love, I can save and quit. Is it this one? Yeah. Wait, I want to see how many we're at now. 93, we met 2 more people today. Love it. Okay. Thank you for hanging out. I got ramen to eat. Get yourself some ramen to eat. Well, I guess you have pizza, Pingu, but, you know. Eat food. Do fun stuff. I'm gonna watch Easy Small Repo that came out today, because I didn't finish it. And Sinnoh's episode is also out. So I have a lot of content ahead of me. But yeah, thank you for hanging out, and I will see you later. Bye.